Good afternoon, live from the Circus Sports at the Mid-Kentucky Downs studio. I'm Ross Johnston. There is a new world champion as Spain defeated Argentina 1-0 yesterday in the World Cup final in New Jersey. Spain's lone goal came from Ferran Torres in the 106th minute as the game went to extra time. We also have a new major champion as New Zealand's Ryan Fox won his first ever major yesterday, taking home the British Open with an overall score of 10 under for the weekend. Lastly, in some college football news, five-star running back David Gabriel Georges out of Baylor School in Chattanooga will announce his commitment this Wednesday at 4:30. His final three are Tennessee, Ohio State, and Ole Miss. For all your foundation repair and your waterproofing needs, visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans of Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Hope you're having a great day. It is a beautiful day in the Music City, and at times it's beautiful in Tampa. This is weird, man. It's like this major rain happens for like 10 minutes. Then it gets sunny. Then we just recycle that.
Well, you know we're getting hit by like a tropical depression right now.
Oh, is that what's happening? Oh,
yes.
Okay. Huh.
So it's going to be like this all week. But it's warm.
Great time to be in Tampa.
It is, isn't it?
Listen,
Why
nobody
are we
feels
in
sorry.
Tampa?
Nobody feels sorry for us. I have no idea. I've been asking that question. I haven't gotten a straight answer.
I don't think anybody has a straight answer.
I will say this. The commissioner today, we, by the way, are broadcasting live at SEC Media Days. Our coverage of SEC Media Days in Tampa is presented by Wholesale Supply, built to supply, trusted to deliver, and by eSpaces, exceptional office space for every business. eSpaces.com. For more information and a schedule of our conversations, visit 1045thezone.com. The commissioner began the festivities this morning by addressing the media, and one of the things that he said, we'll go through a litany of things that he said, but one of the things that he said is that the SEC Media Days in 2027 will be in Nashville, Tennessee.
Whoop, whoop.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler alert. We knew that.
We did know that.
Sources.
Yep.
Sources told us
People say.
a little while ago.
People say.
Reps.
Yeah,
Reps
the
say.
reps.
Reps say.
Always got to come through, man.
Yes. So let's be honest. SEC Media Days should be in Birmingham, Atlanta, Nashville.
Yes.
And that's it.
Rotating
Rotate
just like
between
that.
those three. You don't have to throw Tampa in there. I
Yeah.
get it. Florida is in the state.
This is
but
not a Florida market.
This is
though.
not a Florida market. No.
I mean,
Yeah.
I get that there are Gator fans everywhere, but
I mean, there's
this is a professional.
Auburn fans
this is a
everywhere. There's Georgia
professional.
fans everywhere. Yeah.
This is a professional sports market.
Yes.
That's what this is.
Correct.
Dallas was fun 2 years ago.
I'm okay. I'd be okay with Dallas because now you have Oklahoma, Texas,
random,
Texas
though.
A&M.
Well, it's
No,
'cause they
it
brought
was
in
they
Texas
brought
and
in those.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So I'd
wasn't
be
bad.
fine with
Yeah, it
Dallas.
wasn't
Is
bad.
fine. But Dallas makes somewhat sense.
It makes sense.
because you have Oklahoma, Texas A&M, and Texas now
Yes.
in the league. So
Totally agree.
at least that tracks.
We've been told by multiple
Tampa and St.
people.
Louis don't make no sense. Go ahead, yo.
That's right. We've been told by multiple people, reps, my friend Jeff Malone being one of them, Burns Steakhouse is what we need to do when we're in Tampa.
What do people say?
And they say that it takes months. So, like, if you want like a 7 o'clock reservation, it's going to take months to get that done. So we are going Wednesday at 9 o'clock.
You got that done in months?
I did.
9 p.m. See, we
months.
don't have our guy Jim Nance to get us
Yeah,
in.
like, man, it would get you through the front door. Just
Yeah.
ask for the person by
Exactly.
name.
He got us into Crystal Palace.
May had us walking
In
through
New
the kitchen and
Orleans.
everything.
Yeah. Oh, you're
Oh.
Jim's friends.
Yeah,
Come on.
Come on back here. Get
Come
us
on
my
in.
plate.
Also, Crystal Palace sounds like a rodeo restaurant in Houston.
Crystal's Palace. Commander's Palace.
Commander's
Oh.
Palace.
Yes, it was.
Crystal's Palace.
Crystal's Palace is what we
sounds
might go
like
see
a
tomorrow.
strip club
Yeah,
that
we might go see. Might go see Crystal and her palace
will happen
tomorrow.
in Tampa.
Crystal at her palace.
Sorry, guys. Commander's Palace. That was my bad.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, well.
Listen, we're dealing with a tropical storm down here.
I know.
Yeah.
What do
Excuse me.
tropical
I will-
depression.
I will say that Tennessee is rolling through here, and you will hear Tennessee linebacker Jeremiah Thielander in the next segment. So go ahead and plan on that. Kentucky quarterback Kenny Minchey and University of Kentucky head coach Will Stein, we were told, may stop by while Minchey is on the air, so that would be fun. Former Auburn head coach Gene Chizik won a national title for the Auburn Tigers in 2010.
Sure did.
Missouri offensive lineman Caden Green. Oklahoma defensive lineman Taylor Wine, who is from Nashville.
Nolensville, baby.
Nolensville. Also Kenny Minchey from Hendersonville. So a couple of local guys rolling through media days today.
By the way, our Missouri offensive lineman that's going to come see us ate at the restaurant
Burns, he
last
sure did.
night.
Burns
All the
Steakhouse.
Missouri guys ate there, so we'll have to
Congratulations
dig
to the
in
Missouri
on.
guys. I was told you can cut the filet with a fork.
What about a spoon?
Why do you need a spoon?
I don't
What's
know.
wrong with a fork?
Because a spoon's softer, I guess?
Spoons for pudding day. That's coming up. Also from Tennessee, we just saw running back
Sooner for
Deshaun.
some others than
Yeah.
others.
Deshaun Bishop, yeah, that's definitely true. You can come visit me. So, Tennessee running back Deshaun Bishop, we saw walk by.
Diesel.
He is going to come be on the show.
Jack.
Tennessee linebacker Arian Carter will be on the show. Tennessee head coach Josh Heupel will be on the show today.
Can I bring up something that happened in the main media room with Hype?
Absolutely, you can.
Is that okay? Are we
Is
on
it the
schedule?
Monroe moon?
The
Or
what?
room? Monroe room?
That's what you called it earlier.
Oh, I did.
You called it the Monroe room.
Y'all, I don't know what's going on with my autocorrect, but it is just, it's correcting things into craziness.
Yeah.
I think it's your thumbs.
Yeah. I mean, anyway. Yeah, in Salon E, that's what
Salon
it's
E.
called, right,
Yeah, Salon
right
E, that's
across
right.
from us. So Hype gets up there, right? This is his 5th year. He's like, this is old business, right? He's super professional. He's not going to say anything that moves the needle, but he's pretty honest. Like, he handles it really good. One of the questions he got in there, guys, was this, and I am saying it how it was worded. Coach Heupel, what has the pressure been like on you since losing to Vandy? Period. End of question. That was it.
I looked at Slay. I go, wow, that was real.
Dawn
I
and
was
I looked
like-
at each other like,
Sometimes you gotta answer
because
real.
I look at it and I'm like, okay, if that's me up there, I'm absolutely being
Let
a
'em have
smart
it.
ass. I'm gonna say something that I shouldn't say, or
Yeah.
I'm gonna give a look or whatever. Didn't even phase Hype. He was like, yeah, you don't ever want to lose to Vandy, blah, 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 blah. And like just went through,
Yeah.
was like, they were a good team. They did this, but and then went through the game and just like moved on.
Yeah.
He
Moved
said,
on.
He said
Yeah.
we look forward to going to Nashville and playing them again this year.
Yeah.
They threw the bait out there in the water. He did a good job. I thought he answered it truthfully too. Like, you know what I mean? That was a good team.
Yeah, you don't ever want to
Ain't
lose to
nothing-
Vandy. Yeah,
who
that
does?
was a good
like,
team.
all right, okay, yeah.
But I just thought the directness
Yeah,
of
you know
the
what it
question.
was.
You know
You know what he
exactly
was
what
trying to
that
do.
question was trying
Know
to
what
do.
exactly what he was
it was
trying to do.
trying to get under his skin. It
Yep.
got under my skin, and I'm not even a Tennessee
Yeah,
fan.
yeah.
You know?
Trying to get some create some
know,
bulletin board material. That's
That's
all.
right.
you know why he was kind of tame with it? Because he threw his fire out in the local media that they did before the main media.
Yes.
Someone asked him about Kiffin coming back to Tennessee, and he maybe had mentioned something about getting your mustard bottles and golf balls ready.
Wow.
He wouldn't have
That
said
was
that in the main room.
Nope.
That would go everywhere. It
Big-
still might go everywhere.
A big story coming out of SEC Media Days is Eli Drinkwitz, the Missouri head coach, announced today that star running back Ahmad Hardy is good to go. He has been cleared. Remember, he was shot in the offseason this summer in Laurel, Mississippi. He was at a concert at a biker bar, and I don't think the bullet
His
was
hometown,
aimed
by the
at
way.
him.
Or
Hometown, yep.
Yeah.
And we talked about Laurel, Mississippi last week because the 10U kids are going there for the
Parkwood baseball.
little
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
World
little guy
Series.
World Series, yeah.
I was about to say I've never even heard of Laurel, Mississippi, but I have.
Down by Hattiesburg.
Okay.
So that's good news, and that dude is a stud, man. 1,649 rush yards last year, 16 touchdowns, 6.4 yards per carry.
Yeah, dude was and I'm saying dude not in a disrespectful way because he is a dude.
He is a
The dude right there, man. It's no going down, first contact, maybe second or third contact. You better gang tackle him. He runs with a vicious attacking mode style. Like it's like he got some trouble in him. The way he run, like it's like he's got to get there. I was talking about when Missouri was really good. What was the running back name? Golly, I just said his name. That was really good, but the walk on that led them in rushing.
Snyder?
No,
Schrader.
Schrader, yeah.
Cody Schrader.
yes.
Like, you talking about dominant? Like, he was that guy. I'm going to be honest. Dwight, this young man, Dwight, Ahmad Hardy, like, dude, this dude kind of, don't make you forget about him, but it's like, Lord have mercy.
He runs with aggression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's serious, and he don't like coming out of the game.
Couple other headlines out
Bowling
there.
ball, man.
Michigan AD Ward Manuel will step down. Heather Dinich with the story at the end of the year. So that's
Shocker.
a crazy situation.
It has some ups and some downs.
I can't believe he's waiting until the end of the year.
Right. It came out. That may not take. It came out in a lawsuit that he and others had conspired to cover up the Connor Stallion stuff. So
What a mess.
So that. That stuff is out there. All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and take a break. When we come back, Tennessee linebacker Jeremiah Thielander will join us. Stay tuned. 3HL broadcasting live from SEC Media Days. Thanks to our friends at eSpaces and by Wholesale Supply also involved. We appreciate those guys, and we appreciate you. We'll be right back. 3HL 104.5 The Zone.
Sitting here in Tampa, and we're right in front of these like beautiful windows that give you an amazing view of the water. And maybe you need an amazing view out your windows, and maybe you need new windows, replacement windows, and doors. How about giving my friends at Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville a call, because they can help you get that done. They replaced all my windows and doors in my rental property. They replaced our windows downstairs in our house, and they are amazing to work with. They've been phenomenal. And homeowners rated Pella as the leading window brand in Nashville. So check them out. You can either stop by one of their showrooms in Franklin, 277 Mallory Station Road, or they have one in Hendersonville, corner of East Main, Indian Lake Boulevard, 256 East Main Street. You can check them out there. And here's the deal. I love a good deal. You love a good deal. We all love a good deal. And Pella is going to give you a good deal. We call it the Dawn Deal around here. And for the month of July, all you have to do is say, give me the Dawn Deal. 60% off Pella certified installations and 0% APR for 36 months. That means you have 3 full years to pay off your new windows and doors. Easy to schedule your free consultation. Tell them to give you the Dawn Deal. Do it online. They'll come to you for a free consultation. Here's your website, PellaNashville.com.
All right, y'all. We got the one, the only Jeremiah T. Lander from the Tennessee Vols. You know, I feel very good about introducing him from one Vol to another. Orange flowing through the veins. I felt it in the handshake. You know what I'm saying? The energy was already there.
The checkerboard tie is on.
He came with it,
He's
man.
ready. Hi, Jeremiah. Good to have you with us.
Yeah, thank y'all for having me.
No
I
doubt.
appreciate it.
Okay, I got to ask you, did you guys, you're the first one I've seen from Tennessee, so did you guys all do the black suit with the checkerboard tie, or did you pick your own?
We picked our own. AC and I ended up wearing black, and Deshaun is wearing blue, so I made a joke earlier. It's like we got 2 security for the president right here. So we love it. Deshaun's our guy, and I'm just so excited to be here.
So
That's perfect for a running back, right?
Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
You got 2
You need
defensive
security.
guys.
That's right.
So let me ask you this, man. You and AC coming back right there, kind of echoing each other, leading this defense. With Coach Knowles taking over now, how's the adjustment been? Have you guys have to step up your leadership or the extra studying to try to figure out his system or what?
Yeah, it's been awesome. The fact that AC came back, I've been so stoked about it. AC is my guy, and he's really my film study partner. So like you said, with this new system of Coach Knowles coming in, we've been grinding, man, just learning this system like the back of our hand. Because we got young guys looking up to us, man. So we made sure to learn it and earn it before we ended up now are teaching it to the young guys. And it's been such a fun time this summer.
So take me into a film study session with you two.
Yeah.
Like, what's said? Are there snacks? Is there like paper? Like, fill me in.
There's snacks, there's drinks, and AC's usually on the computer, and we're watching whatever we usually did the day before, or in this case, this summer, watching some of the past stuff and just talking through a bunch of things. We also will invite other linebackers as well, and really it's our time to just hang out together as well, which I love, studying and just having fun while we're doing it.
Okay, so there's been a lot said about this scheme, about this defense, that it's hard to learn, that it's intricate, that there's a lot to it. Like, fill us in.
Yeah, there definitely is. When you're playing high-level defense, there's going to be a lot to do in the defensive scheme. Being here for 4 years, I've learned great study habits, and I know how I truly personally learn, whether that's writing up on the board or watching film with some buddies. So that's been a big thing for me. And then now it's really let's teach these young guys and get them on the same page as well.
All right, is there a young guy that people need to know about that maybe they don't yet? Although I love you Vols fans. Like, you guys know every single player on your roster.
We breathe it. We breathe it.
You breathe it.
They eat it. We
but
breathe it.
Yes. Has there been a younger guy on the defensive side of the ball that has impressed?
Yes, ma'am. I'll start in the linebacker room, and I'm extremely impressed with Braden Rouse and T.J. White. Start with B. Rouse. He's a Georgia guy, not too far from where I'm from. And he has really just bought in on film study and trying to understand this defense as fast as he can. And then we'll talk about TJ. He's bought in as well. And on the football field, running, he looks great. And in the weight room, he's extremely strong as well. So.
Love it. You want to boom boom room him?
I mean, if y'all want to throw him in the boom boom room, let's put him in the boom boom room.
I think he'll be good in the boom boom
Both
room.
y'all asked for it, so let's
Did
go
you
in the
ask
boom
too,
boom
Mayor?
room.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
T. Lander, do you know about the boom boom room? Is the first question.
No, sir, I don't.
Okay, your coach does. Now let's
He loves it. He loves
he
going in
can't
the
wait
boom
to
boom
go in there.
room.
We got some real questions for him too when he come up. But listen, this first, man, this is what you got to understand. When you go in the boom boom room, the door's locked behind you.
All right.
We're just in there rapping. It's a series of questions. If you answer truthfully to the best of your ability, the door's unlocked. If not, you get sent down to the cellar.
Okay.
There's a lot of lost souls down there. 2 hots on the cot. You got to figure it out. All right. You agree to those terms?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Lock the door, Zeph. Let's go.
All right.
All right, Jeremiah T. Lander. We jumping in the boom boom room. First and foremost, nickname. What you got?
Power T or just regular T.
Power T. Hell yeah.
First of all, we never regular T.
glorious.
You just power T, dog.
There you
I
go.
like that right there.
There you go.
All right, one thing about running through the T. Have you ever does it go in slow motion? Give me that experience running through the T. Your personal experience coming through the T.
Yeah, my experience is my favorite time is if it's a night game. You're walking through, and then you can slowly see the VOLS,
Yeah.
and then you see all the fans,
Yeah.
and then you just see it, the oceans,
Yeah.
like Moses with the
Yeah.
stick, man. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
there's a lot of praying, running, screaming. It's so much fun. So
yeah, I love that. Okay.
Running
Dude, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it right
Yes.
there. All right. Power T, this is what I need to know. You and AC, y'all battling. You like, we got to get there first. Has it ever been sacrificed when you said, you know what, I'm going to go on the field this, I'm going to take on the block, and you go get the tackle, or vice versa? What's that communication like?
yeah, I mean, I think it's unsaid. That's football. Sometimes if we get two linemen climbing, I'm going to hit both of them as hard as I can and let him run free.
Yeah.
And same for him. So it's kind of unsaid. You know, you don't know how a play is going to fold out. They could run a counter to me. The tackle got a free climb, so I take him on, and AC runs through, and vice versa. So I got his back, and he's got mine.
No
so.
question. No question. Has it ever been a time in practice that you had to stone one of these linemen? Y'all got some tackles out there, and y'all do a lot of little funny formations. You pull tackles and things like that sometimes. You had to catch one of them one time and show them, hold on.
Oh, without a doubt. Every day an inside run, that's the goal, is to set the tempo of practice. And, shoot, we've been going against our offense for a while, so we know some tendencies, and we're ready to go. So,
Yeah. Okay, last one for me, man. What are you most looking forward to? I know it's game by game, and you got to take your time, but what's one that you kind of got your sights set on? Like, boy, when they step in here, woo, Neyland going to be rolling and rocking and doing it all.
Man, there's so many games you
Yeah.
could say. We got 2 great home games starting it off for the season.
Yeah.
Excited to go down to Georgia Tech, and
That's
then
right.
obviously extremely excited to go play our first SEC game at home. So
Yeah.
we're going to take it one day at a time, and realistically, I'm just excited for day one of fall camp. So.
I love that, man. Give me one question to ask Hypo, man. Off the cuffs, ain't got nothing to do with football.
Sheesh. Ask him how his golf game is. I don't even know how it is, to
I
be
like
honest.
that.
So.
I like that. We're going
Yeah.
to find out. We're going to find out. Power T, let him out of the boom boom room, so.
I love it. Good stuff, Power T. Okay, one more, because this is before you leave us. This is what everybody's talking about. You go against them, right? Quarterback position. What can we expect?
You talking about our quarterback
Yeah.
position? Man, we have 2 great young quarterbacks, and all I know is the whole entire team has their back. We're giving them the green light to go. Let it all out there, and let's see who wants it more this fall camp. And we got their backs, man, and we trust that the coaches are going to make the best decision possible, but I think it's going to be a hard one. So,
Tennessee linebacker Jeremiah Thielander. Thank you, Jeremiah. Appreciate it, man.
yeah, thank y'all.
Power T.
Power
Like
T on 3HL. More next on 104.5 this one. Power T.
Yeah.
Is that what you call him? Arian Carter sitting down at the table. You call him Power T? He said Power T or regular T, and Slay told him.
Power T,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it.
Slay said there's no regular T. You got to do Power T.
There's only power.
How can he be regular out there with AC? That don't even go together. He ain't even going to allow that. They pushing each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What's going on, man? How are you?
I'm blessed and highly favored. It's great to be here. How y'all doing? Y'all good?
Good. I'm glad that we actually get to see you in person.
Yeah.
I feel like the last couple of interviews have been on the phone or like we haven't even gotten to see you on Zoom really. So, yay. Welcome in person. And you're looking very sharp.
Thank you.
With a bow tie,
Yeah.
by the way.
Thank you.
Although Power T did say, he was like, yeah,
Power T.
we both came in our black and we look like we're security for for Deshaun.
For Deshaun,
I
yeah.
think I'm more like GQ 007 James.
Yeah.
That's what I was going
I
for.
agree with you on that one. I agree. Yeah.
So back at Tennessee, what went into the decision to return for your senior year?
Man, it was kind of, it was like, obviously I had a foot injury that caused me to have to forego the draft and come back to college. So within that opportunity, I felt like it was only right for me to come back to Tennessee, understanding Tennessee is a home for me. I've been here all 4 years, and there's no place I'd rather be, honestly. Being a Tennessee kid, born and raised, through and through, I really want to be able to call myself a VFL. And I know coming back came with a lot of gratitude, a lot of opportunity that I seen for myself, me being able to finish my degree, which I have, and me being able to work on my master's for free at that, and also be able to come to a very young, talented team that bring in a lot of new pieces that you're able to extort in a sense and bring the best out of. And how do I do that? By being a great leader every day and being able to push those guys to limits that they never thought they could be at.
You talk about those new pieces. Like, I feel like this is a revamped, minus the stalwarts, but it's a revamped defense with a new coordinator. Like, what is the kind of mentality, message, mantra of this group, with you being the vet guy?
Yeah, like my mantra and what I think our mantra is as a defense is to be fast, physical, and relentless. All 11 has to the football at one time and play in unison. That's a key factor on a defense because it takes everyone to do their job for it all to run smoothly, from the back end and coverage to us as linebackers covering running backs, tight ends, in the slot, whatever the case may be, and defensive line plugging gaps on run defenses and also getting to the passer on third down. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it all keys in and plays a factor. But I think the mantra of this defense to play fast, physical, relentless, and smart with consistency.
How different is it schematically?
It's a little different. You have different folds in football. Honestly, like with me now going through two different defensive coordinators, you see that football is still football at the end of the day, and that they might have a different presentation or look at first, but whatever they get to coverage-wise is going to be the same.
Yeah.
In general for me, and me being an older guy and seeing and playing in a pro-style defense, and converting to another pro-style defense that has implemented a lot of individual measures that's NFL-like, that'll prepare me for the next level that I love so much. It's giving me a better opportunity, and that's another reason why I'm glad that I came back and able to play in Coach No's defense.
So that defense, we talk about how it's difficult, right? There's hard parts to learning it, and so Jeremiah was saying you guys spend a lot of time together digesting film and talking about it and learning so that you guys can teach the younger guys. I said, what do these sessions like entail? Snacks or drinks? Like, paint me the picture.
Yeah, so like for me, it's a little bit more personal, interpersonal. So like we get in Coach Inge's office. Like, you could go to the room, linebacker room or whatever, and sit down like with all the chairs, but like we like sit in a more personal environment. That way we're really close to like face to face and really personal. That way we can really not only feel like energy, but we can also get a better understanding of what's going on, because it's so easy for me to look at a whiteboard and tell guys what's going on, or you got this, that, and the third. But when I'm sitting here right in front of your face and able to tell you and really break it down to you in a different format, it's a little different, and it's better, I feel like, in a sense. So, we'll be sitting in the Coach Inge's office with snacks, all types of snacks. I'll leave some in his refrigerator and pick up, and we'll just be watching film for hours on end just to make sure the younger guys have reassurance within themselves and are confident. That way when they step out, we have success for real.
What's the favorite snack?
We can have Katie been hooking us up with some good snacks. I like the rice cakes. I've been on the rice cakes lately, but I like rice cakes.
That sounds terrible. I'm like, oh,
Is it what?
like gummy bears or airheads or, but you don't eat any of that, do you?
That's why he looks like that, and I
And we
look like
this.
Yeah.
Rice cakes out of all the choices.
I like the rice cakes. And
Slade loves rice cakes.
Yeah.
I like
Rice
Nutri-Grain.
Krispies.
I like Nutri-Grain bars.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie. I'm a big apple, cinnamon, and strawberry guy. So
Those are okay.
those with some
bad at
protein
all.
shakes all day.
Aaron
Okay.
Carter with us, Tennessee linebacker, for those that don't know, from Smyrna. Slade Dog.
Yeah, no question, man. AC, you know what time it is, man. We got to go in the boom boom room, have a little fun, to kind of lighten up this thing a bit, man. Yeah, you know the rules. You go in the boom boom room. We lock the door behind us.
Yep.
Conversate, you know what I mean. And then if you answer everything truthfully to the best of your ability, doors unlocked. You out of that thing. You free to go about your own.
Let's do it.
Lock the door, Ross.
Room.
Hey, see, welcome back to the Boom Boom Room. This ain't your first visit to it, man, so let's jump straight to it.
Let's do it.
This calmness about you, man. Like, this is different for a guy that plays with your type of intensity, to be able to turn that switch off, or even if it's not off, it's perceived to be calm. Where does this come from?
I think it's just by the way I was raised. Like, my dad always told me, and like situations, you always stay calm, stay poised, and because it's so easy to get frantic, especially like within the game on third down where you might not get the full call and you gotta like ad-lib it a little bit, you know, and like you gotta be able to just go be a football player at the end of the day. So like, you know, I stay poised and like hard conversations and relationships, and that carries over in football whenever you got to have those hard conversations with your teammates, or, you know, we got a growing aspect or growing pains that you got to be able to grow from, you know, like it all correlates.
Yeah. Well, going back into this year, you came back. What are some of your personal gains that you're looking to have walking into this season?
Man, I just want to have a great season overall as far as like showing my versatility of being able to get a line on the ball, rush the passer, off the ball, being able to blitz, being able to show my skills in coverage, being able to show my versatility, being able to use hands, shed blocks, and really get to the football and driving feet and making plays behind the backfield.
So we've been able to watch you on social media. You've been transparent with us. You come here now, the hair's gone. Like, talk about that journey and what brought you to that.
Man, I cut my hair for my girlfriend, Mariah. She's a blessing. Yeah. She's a trooper, to say the least, honestly. Just like I can imagine going what she's going through. But, you know, I try and fight every day to understand and get conversation with her and let her know she's not going through this alone. It's a tough time. And, you know, with her going through this remission in a sense of like chemo and radiation, she has to be strong and diligent. And it's hard sometimes. You know, it's hard on the body, but it's also hard mentally with her not being able to work and do things that she was able to do, like, you know, and live a normal life. Like for a 24-year-old, it's hard. So the best way possible for me to let her know I was there. I have all this hair and my girl is losing her hair. What am I doing? Like, I said, let me cut my hair and let her know that like I'm really serious about being there and supporting her through this tough journey, to let her know there is light at the end of the tunnel.
Last one for you, and I'm going to let you out the boom boom room. You got talk about that calmness you got. Have you been able to translate that in a football way, that journey, that story? You know what I mean? It's a difficult time when you're trying to learn new things. You're pushing each other through the grind. But have you got your guys in the room and, you know what I mean, kind of been able to translate that in the football way of getting through that grind and it meaning a little bit more? Yeah, like you're not just getting through it. Like you don't just get through it in my eyes. You got to thrive and you got to push through. You got to be able to kill adversity when it's sitting there right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So like within that, I've like had hard conversations with my guys. Like, hey, like we are the leaders of this defense, and quite frankly, we are the leaders of the team. And it's time to act like it, and doing so because leadership is best coupled with action. So you're gonna make plays on the field, but how vocal are you? What are you telling guys? Are you having uncomfortable conversations with guys to let them know, like, hey, this is the standard. We don't deviate from it. So whenever you set a standard and you have the common goal in mind with everybody on the right page, it's a recipe for success. AC, get out of the boom. I think I'm feeling kind of personal right now, like he kicked the door down to get out of the boom boom room. But I'm gonna let him on out, man. That's some good stuff. We go all day. We go all day. That's what I'm talking about. Let him out. Boom, boom, boom.
Hoorah.
I know you need to go. You got a busy day. One quick thing, though. I was curious. You talk about this calm presence that you present. How do you flip the switch when you go on the field? Man, is there music or like what do you do to get? It's just off pure passion. Like it's pure joy. Like I'm blessed to do what I do every day. I have gratitude. This is a privilege to play this game. So like going out there every day, I tell my players, I tell my teammates that and my coaches that every day. Like I'm going out there giving everything I got. I'm busting my heart doing this every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like when you come with that type of mentality and that paradigm shift in the way you think and approach the game, you don't need no motivation. You already got it. There he is. It's Aaron Carter.
Super like
linebacker.
A ball.
Smyrna Bulldog.
I love it. Hey, anybody you want to give a shout out to at home, by the way?
And I want to give a shout out to Coach V. That's my strength and conditioning coach, also my DC and my old linebacker coach. I love you, man. I appreciate you. Dr. Sutherland, I love you, too. That's our head principal. I appreciate everything you've done for us and what you continue to do for that community and that school as well. I appreciate y'all, and I love my Smyrna family.
AC, great job. Appreciate you, man.
Thank y'all so
Good
much.
Luck.
Thanks, AC. Good
luck.
luck.
All right, more 3HL next, 104.5 The Zone.
Brentwood Jewelry coming to you live and direct, man. What's happening, good people? 7012 Church Street East, located in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. Make sure you get there. Take advantage of exactly what they got going on, because why? They help the community. They've been doing that. It's the Momley family, always coming through and supporting for over 50 years. Exceptional style, exceptional deals every single day. It always happens. Where you're looking for engagements, whatever you got, bracelets, rings, earrings, get everything. You might want a little back to school thing, you know, for a kid that's been really good in the summer. You want to give them something nice. Or guess what? Let's go to the watches. The watches for the fathers, man. They always there. Premier timepiece dealer is Brentwood Jewelry. Not only do they have the best selection in watches, but they are also the go-to spot for the pre-owned Rolexes, vintage or current models. So I want to find on pre-owned Rolex for a fraction of the cost. It's real simple. The only way you do it, though, you got to go to Brentwood Jewelry. That is BrentwoodJewelry.com.
HL 104.5 The Zone. Britt Doherty, Don Davenport, and Ronald Sylvester Slay. In the midst of everything that was going on, I forgot to intro you. Dawn Davenport is here, y'all.
Oh, what's up? I'm in the building.
What up, baby?
Also, it is pouring again outside.
That is really loud. I hope it's not
Florida.
that loud for all our listeners.
It's not.
Okay, good.
It's low in my ear.
Just in your ears.
Ross said no. It's just in my ears.
I
We're
can
good.
turn it down for you.
That's
Zeph
all right.
is on site producing the show. Ross Johnstone is back at
What
the
up?
studio at the world famous Music Row. And Slay Dog is here.
I'm in the building. I'm in the building. I'm in the building.
So, we've had conversations with Tennessee linebacker Jeremiah Thielander, Tennessee linebacker Arian Carter. Tennessee running back Deshaun Bishop is walking through. We will get him on the show in just a little bit. Also, Tennessee head coach Josh Heupel. Is he going in the boot room?
He has no choice.
Yeah, you missed
You
out
didn't
on
put him in the booth. I wasn't there, but
Yep.
what
Big
is it
Orange
called?
Caravan.
Big Orange
Big
Caravan.
Orange Caravan.
Yep.
God, my brain is not working
That's
today.
okay, babe.
Big Orange Caravan. You didn't put him in.
Nope. Told him, you just be cool, little dog.
I'm sure
Gotta
that's
spot me
exactly
in
how you told
Yep.
him.
You gotta
I
spot
think
me
it
in
was
town.
actually how he told him.
It's pretty close.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yeah, buddy.
Boy.
Can I ask a question in the boom boom room?
You absolutely can, Babsy.
Does that have something to do with a question he was asked at the podium?
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Know what I mean? Vern?
Know what I mean, Vern?
The commissioner started everything today, and he was talking about
The address.
the federal legislation, and he said there are 4 principles. National standards must be enforceable. Same rules for everyone. Framework should be truly national. State laws vary and make it tougher on some states than others. Transparency is essential. Everyone operates under the same rules. And treat organizations equally. You have to have all 4 of those things. So they're trying to figure out what to do. It's still the Wild Wild West out there. Nothing really has changed the last few years, but
Yeah.
but it has to be a federal thing because it has to be like if it's state by state, every
Right.
state's got different rules.
Yeah. That third one also is going to be tough.
Transparency is essential.
Yeah, because
Everyone operates under the same
like
rules.
we've been clamoring for that since. I mean, all of us have been fans of college football.
I was gonna say since
Like
we were
you,
born.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's, I don't know how you get that part, and then the equal part of it. How do you kind of?
How do you
tough, man.
equalize it?
Yeah, like
when
they tried to come with
there
it.
are programs that have more
That's-
resources
there you
and
go.
means,
There you
and
go.
that's just how it is.
And there you go, Babs. It's just how even when you went with revenue sharing, like it's like
Which
okay,
helps.
It helps. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of at least give people a baseline. But I don't know if you can put a ceiling on it. That's the whole problem.
He said we have one opportunity to get this legislation right.
That's truthful. Because if this goes and it falters, then the next move is, okay, we got to go do this on our own. That's what I looked at it and said. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to join up, whether that's him in the Big Ten or, you one commissioner and you group all the Power Fours in. Like, it's something else going to have to shake out.
Well, he did say, now this was in reference to the 9-game conference schedule, and I'll let
Yeah.
you hit on that, but he did say something to the effect of our responsibility is as a conference is to make principled decisions and guide college football.
Yep.
Period.
He said leadership is about asking the right questions and allowing time for the correct answers.
Yep.
Sankey sounds more and more like a politician the more I come to these things.
It's basically what
Well,
that
he
position is
has
now.
to.
Yeah. It's a good
He
point.
has to now. That's what stings. I mean, now he did lean in heavy on the 9 conference game schedule and all of that, basically saying, hey, listen, we're the best conference in college football. And so we embrace the best schedule in college football. And it's going to create some amazing game matchups throughout the season. And it reinforces our competitive excellence. Like
Yep.
these are all the things he said, but really trying to sell that 9-game, conference schedule. And then was even like, which we'll visit with Rich Clark of the College Football Playoff at some point, but then was even, hey, listen, our conversations with the College Football Playoff were unsatisfactory to us at this point.
Yep.
And I think it's because he's really pushing the fact that, okay, well, we're playing 9 conference games. We better be rewarded for this.
Yep.
Because coaches, I don't think are all that happy about it.
Well, and think about it, too. The SEC top to bottom is the toughest grind in college sports. It just is. And the Big Ten has won the last 3 national titles. Props to them. They've earned that. But that's a top-heavy league. And the other part of that 9-game schedule is there are 16 SEC teams.
Yeah.
There are 18 Big Ten teams.
Right.
So not all 9-game schedules are created alike. No one has created the kind of weekly competition as the SEC has, is what they have said, is what the commissioner said today. He also pointed out Wes Rooker, not here, and gave a glowing little speech about him, as well as Joey Knight from the Tampa Bay Times, and he mentioned Philip Marshall, who covered Auburn for many, many years. So I thought that was great on the commissioner's part to welcome those guys, even though they are not here, tragically. All right, we need to take a break. When we come back, we just saw Deshaun Bishop walk by, so he will hop on in just a little bit. Also coming up, Tennessee head coach Josh Heupel in the 5 o'clock hour. You'll hear from Oklahoma defensive lineman Taylor Wine. And if you haven't heard of him and just think, you know what, I can skip that one, don't. He's from Nolensville, and he was absolutely phenomenal. We had a chance to talk with him a little earlier today. Also, Kentucky quarterback Kenny Minchey. Maybe Will Stein hops on with him. That would be fun. Missouri offensive lineman Caden Green and former Auburn head coach Gene Chizik. All that coming up today. Monday, the first day of SEC Media Days 2026, kicks off college football. Thankfully, 3HL 104.5 The Zone.
Check this out, y'all. Low T and Synergex teamed up, man, to be the ultimate team. Yes, for you. Testosterone levels may be a little bit off, but you never know until you go get checked. They can get you all the way checked out and get your balance. And know that it's a blueprint for you. It's not a one fits all and none of that. No, they go right for what you need. It's designed for your life. What's your levels? You can get on top of this. Listen, I had my levels checked, man, in this, and I was that close to being diabetic. Didn't even know it. But these are the things that you find out once you get your blood work back, because they got the on-site labs, man. Get it back within 20 minutes or less, and you know exactly what's going on. A lot of experience right there with Low T. And it's more than just taking care of guys. It's taking care of women as well, increasing the life, increasing your output that you're getting, the gains that you're looking to give, some moreling right there for you. Whatever you're looking for, just go to fixmylowt.com.
Good afternoon, live from the Circus Sports at the Mid-Kentucky Downs studio. I'm Ross Johnston. We got a new world champion as Spain defeated Argentina 1-0 yesterday in the World Cup final in New Jersey. Spain's lone goal came from Ferran Torres in the 106th minute as the game went to extra time. There's also a new major champion as New Zealand's Ryan Fox won the British Open yesterday with an overall score of 10 under for the weekend. SEC Media Days have begun in Tampa, and we got 3HL out there right now as they are set to talk with Tennessee running back Deshaun Bishop and Vols head coach Josh Heupel in the upcoming hour. Make sure you don't miss that. For all your foundation repair and your waterproofing needs, visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans of Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
.3HL 104.5 The Zone, broadcasting live from Tampa Bay. Our coverage of SEC Media Days in Tampa is presented by Wholesale Supply, built to supply, trusted to deliver, and by eSpaces, exceptional office space for every business, eSpaces.com. For more information and a schedule of conversations, maybe you missed something, maybe you don't, maybe you want to go back and hear something, 1045thezone.com is how you get that done. Don Davenport is here.
Yo.
What up, Babsy?
Getting all intros all the time now.
Let's go.
How are
yes.
you, Babsy?
I'm good. I'm excited because we're about to chat with Hype and who else? Deshaun Bishop.
Deshaun
Within
Bishop.
the next minutes here.
If only Deshaun could get a little bit more in shape, like a little more muscular.
Did you guys see that video of him from, was it the kids camp?
Yeah. Doing the push-ups
I'm
with
like,
the kid on his back.
and also, like your
Insane.
T-shirt,
Showing off.
your arms want out of it.
Yeah. Every bit of it. You had to go sleeveless out here.
It's way too tight.
What if
Yeah.
he'd have come in here with like
Just
a tank top on
busting
I
out.
wouldn't have been mad at him.
and a necktie around
Well,
it?
I've never mad at him. I learned a long time ago. They said if you work hard like that, show it off.
Also, as
cool.
we've gotten older, like,
Yeah.
I wish I would have showed
Man,
it off
what?
way back
Man,
then.
you better go
when
and
I
let
had
it loose. You better let it loose.
It's like Tupac said, if you got it, better flaunt it.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's
Slay
rich.
Dog is here.
I'm in the building. I'm in the building.
Car ain't got no what?
Car.
I'm going to need the car to
without.
not have a roof at some point.
I'm just, Babs, listen.
I need you to be back.
I didn't make these rules.
You
believe
can't
me,
just give the car
I
no
want
roof.
it. Listen, I want it without a roof.
The car has
At
to
all
earn no
times.
roof,
It just,
right?
listen, man.
Does
gotta be a
something with
reason.
Tennessee pop the roof off? Does it have to be Titans? It can be
No.
Vols?
Vols can pop it off. Zeph can pop it off if he turn my mic up just a little bit. Like this is what you got to understand. In celebrations, when you see people coming through with parades and stuff, that's why they ride with the top down. So you would see the people can see you. It's something to celebrate. You know what I mean? You need to be seen. Not want to be seen. You need to be seen because it's such a celebration. They ain't gave me nothing yet. So it can be done. I think the first home game of the SEC for the Vols up on Rocket Top,
Texas,
that can be one.
upside down.
That can be one. On him down. Yes, it could be one. No question about it. So,
Well,
it's on
maybe
the
this will
cusp.
help.
Now, this young man right here, this is this is a different Bill Cat right here now. He can drop the top and ride out. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. And it looked like at some point he going to have to come up out of the jacket, the shirt, and everything, man, because what you've been doing, woo, brother.
Car ain't got no
been working.
roof for
You been
Deshaun
working.
Bishop.
Been working, brother. I like to see it.
Appreciate it, man. All glory to God.
Yeah, that is, man.
We were saying that you really didn't need to
It's
wear
like
a suit.
so
That's how it comes
quiet.
up. Like, it's just
Quiet.
what it is.
I mean, like his muscles are busting out of his T-shirt. He's doing push-ups with kids on his back, and then he's like, "Hi, all glory to God." Like, what?
Was there any thought in terms of like coming down to SEC Media Days and maybe just go tank top with like a tie around your neck?
I've thought about it. Ain't like,
There we go.
cause people was
There
telling,
we go.
he was telling me to cross my arms. I'm like, I ain't no do that.
So good.
No
Deshaun,
doubt.
what's up, man? How are you?
I'm blessed, man. How are y'all?
Doing great. How is Media Days going for you?
It's a blessing, man. I'm very grateful to be a part of this, especially to how I first started my career, as
Right.
a walk-on and whatnot, and
Yeah.
wasn't playing a lot, and to think I would be at SEC Media Day, man.
How did you find out that you were chosen for this?
Bill Martin told me a while back, and I kind of looked at him. I was like, "Are you
Shout
sure?
out, Bill Martin.
Like, are you serious?" Like, so I'm just very grateful for that. That they honor me. Not only represent myself and the team, but my Lord and Savior as well.
So you talk about the journey, right? The walk on to now you're representing this program on the biggest stage. The biggest, I guess, advice you'd give to somebody that starts in your shoes.
You oftentimes cannot control the situation you're in, but you control how you attack that situation,
That's
your
right.
mindset towards it, and I feel like just in life in general, outside of football, man, you experience a lot of messed up and hard things, and you can really sit there and let it consume you and let the enemy win, or you can, say what I'm embrace it, and just try to get through it, and oftentimes when we put our mind to stuff, man, it can really make the difference in everything we do.
Did you ever have thoughts of quitting, not doing it anymore?
Obviously, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a pretty confident person now, but my confidence level wasn't where it needs to be. Obviously, I thought about just leaving Tennessee. I remember when I really said, you know what, sat down with myself and was thinking, man, can I really play at this level? I always thought I could, but, oftentimes we underestimate ourselves often, and give up too easily. And the Lord said, you know what, just trust in me, man, and I got you. All I need you to do is your part, work hard, and dedicate your life to me, and I'll be the difference in it. And he surely has, and I'm glad I did. I'm just as, for anyone out there, man, you're experiencing hard times, man, they do get better. Romans 8:18, it says the pain you're feeling now cannot compare to the joy that's coming later, man, and the joy is all worth it at the end of it.
I feel your faith. I feel your testimony, and all. I feel it. Right?
Yes,
where did that come from? Did somebody lead you to that source of strength for you? Is that how you were raised?
I didn't. A little bit, I was kind of a lukewarm believer. I believe, I was that guy that, prayed before the games, and probably gave a little salute when I scored a touchdown, man. But I believe that it came from the children trial of the spirits during college. I went down a dark path, really dark path, a path that led to destruction, and a path that really had no future in it, to be honest. And God came in and swooped me and saved my life. I really remember sitting there thinking of how am I going to overcome all this, and I chose to put my faith in something way bigger than we can understand, So instead of putting my faith in myself, I put it in him, and he saved my life for the better. I tell people all the time, I ultimately don't deserve it. I don't deserve to be in front of y'all. I don't deserve to have the success I did, but through him and doing it his way, I've received his grace and I've received his salvation. And he's allowed me to experience all these things, and I'm glad I'm doing it his way and not my way.
Tennessee running back Deshaun Bishop with us on 3HL.
Deshaun, let's go in the boom boom room. We ain't gonna play around with it. We're gonna get straight to it. When you go in the boom boom room, the door's locked behind you. You gotta answer every question truthfully to the best of your ability. If you do that, the doors are unlocked and you're free to go. If not, you're going to cellar with the lost souls. You don't want to do that.
No,
you
sir.
agree to these terms?
I agree to him, man. Let's do it.
Ross, lock the door. All right, Deshaun Bishop comes inside the boom boom room. First time in the boom boom room. All
Have
right.
you heard of the Boom Boom Room?
I have not.
Okay.
That's a good thing.
Your head coach
Welcome
right
in
there, he loves going into the boom boom room.
Yeah, he does.
Does he
Yeah,
actually?
yeah, he like to hype like to slide in the boom boom room, have a
I
good
don't know
time.
if he
you
likes
what I mean?
it.
Yeah, but he be in that thing. First thing I gotta ask, man, nickname, what is it?
I got a couple. Everybody call me Bish.
Okay.
My nickname on Instagram is Z-Bish.
Yeah.
And when my family called me, they call me Matt Matt.
Okay. Okay. Why that? That just since you were
I
little?
couldn't even tell you.
Yeah, it just stuck.
It's something about our family. Everybody got a nickname.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm with. No doubt about it. When you were raised, man, when you were coming up, give me a hard time that you went through. You look back on now like, that wasn't even that hard, man. And to think I made it through that, now it set you up for something different.
keep it real, like growing up without a father, you know, a single mother. If anybody's ever experienced that, man, it's tough, you know. And now I look back at it now that I'm like, man, I really appreciate my mom even more for what she had to do and sacrifice for me to allow her to be here, you know.
Yeah, no question. I grew up in that same kind of household, being the oldest and everything. So,
for real.
Yeah. Now you made it to this point. What was the leadership that you had to take on, or something you had to shed? You talked about your faith and what that brought you to, but on the field, what was something that you had to let go to take that next step to be successful?
To keep it real, man, it was the off the field stuff. I feel like I was really good on the field, man. I had to sacrifice a lot of stuff, whether it was coming from the partying, whether it was the girls, you know, whatever it was, hanging out with people I wasn't supposed to. Man, that's the really stuff that I would have had to be like, man, I could keep doing this stuff, but again, the path is going to lead you down to.
Yeah.
Like, that's the Lord. He sat me down and told me that. Or you can sacrifice all that, put in the work, spend more time in the film room, spend more time on the field. Like, once I got rid of that, I was able just to really focus on football, and that's just where that comes from.
Favorite pastime when you were getting away from the football? You know what I mean? You want to pass a little time. What's your favorite thing to do?
Be with friends. I mean, that's something I used to tell myself I was an introvert all the time, but really I'm an extrovert. You know, I love being around people. I love my people. My circle's pretty small, but the people I have in it, man, those are my people, man. Like, and I value them out there. And if they're listening to this, man, I appreciate y'all and I love y'all, man.
Mentor that doesn't get the flowers that you think they deserve coming up, friend, whoever that might have been.
High school coach from Carnes. His name was Reed Lindsay, man. He ain't gonna lie. He sacrificed a lot for me. He really poured into me. He's a pretty successful man, and he really was one that steered me to, who really tried to introduce me to the Lord, because I feel like I had a relationship, but I didn't really have a relationship with him at all, honestly. And he poured that into me the best way he could, and anything I ever needed, man, he took care of me for sure.
Man, okay, so you need to get a stop or a score. You got one-on-one, AC standing on the goal line, or give you the ball. They tell you which one you want to go with. You going to put your faith in your teammate, or you going to say, hype, let me get the rock, I'm going in the end zone?
Come on, man, hand me the rock, man. Come on now.
AC, you know you got something cut out for you. Deshaun wants the ball. Man, that's what it is. So we're going to let you out of the boom boom room. Great job in that, Deshaun.
Respect. Appreciate
Bish. Zero Bish, old Bish, all of it.
Hoorah.
Deshaun Bishop, Tennessee running back with us. We have to ask you about the quarterback situation. Faison Brandon, George McIntyre, who's from our town. How do you think that all plays itself out? Like, competition's a healthy thing.
It is, and I believe it's what's needed. You know, even when I was trying to figure out my role, there was competition. You know, competition makes you who you are. You know, I believe that it's good for the game. You know, you can't run away from it. So I believe whoever wins that spot has truly earned it, because, man, they're two phenomenal quarterbacks, and they're doing everything they can to get that spot.
Do you try to talk to teammates if you see them struggling, like maybe they're back on the back end of the depth chart or something like that? Because you were there. Like, do you recognize that in teammates and try to, hey, man, I've been there, just keep working?
I mean, of course, I really think that the reason that we experience things is because we can help others. You know, I feel like there's a lot of, especially in this day and age, like, guys go from being the dog at their school in high school to coming to college and honestly kind of being just another guy on the depth chart, you know. So you just got to find your place, you know. Just know that it's not always on your timing, you know. So you just got to work so when your number do get called, that you're prepared and ready to go.
Will you let us in, like pull the curtain back on the quarterback battle as far as the personalities of the two? Like, what have you seen? What do they both do well? Give us a little insight.
I think they both embrace it. You know, I think they've done a really good job of not allowing this battle to alter their relationship at all. I tell people all the time, like, this, like, a battle like that is not as, it's different from like a running back battle to like quarterback battle. Like, running backs usually rotate, you know, there ain't really no rotating the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So they have done a good job of keeping their relationship where it needs to be, you know, just competing every day, you know, being leaders of the team. I believe they both have a really good shot of playing, you know, so whoever wins the job, like I said, has truly earned it.
Heupel is adamant. Like, if you know his offense, you know, listen, you got to run the football. That's what makes it work.
Right.
That's what gets it going. Hit me on this this running backs room and what it's all about?
Man, hard workers. You know, I tell the people all the time, man, we're one of the hardest working groups in the room. Kind of getting overlooked a little bit, but, I mean, it's all part of it. You know, I've been overlooked my whole life, honestly, so there's nothing new to it. But I've seen the work we put in, you know, and everybody, I might get all the attention, but, man, we got a whole lot of weapons that people are going to see this year. So I'm looking forward to balling out with those guys and rushing for a lot of yards.
I love that. I love the subtle kind of getting overlooked.
Yeah, I like that. That was going to be my question. Like, when you sit back and y'all in the film room or y'all coming out practice, do you look around to see the growth of the weapons that y'all got? Like, I mean, you got Staley out there. You got Matthews. You got the young guys and Smith. You got all these guys, Keys coming in. The running backs alone, but dog, the O-line, y'all got them back. And this is the first season, probably the last 4 or 5, man, it's not been any rumblings about the offense. It's kind of like, well, we're going to wait and see.
Yeah.
How serious is it with all those weapons, man?
It's going to be a problem, man. I'm telling you. Like,
it's a problem.
The O-line, we're returning a lot of guys, 4 guys from last year, you know, and adding some guys in from the portal. It's been cool to see them put the work, you know, in our receiver room is stacked as well, man. Returning a lot of guys returning the guy, Bray Staley, shout out Bray Staley, and Mike Matthews as well, man. And you got a lot of good guys in the room, you know, veteran guys. So, man, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be dangerous to see
Ethan
what
Davis right there.
Ethan
People
Davis
don't even
too.
talk about Ethan.
Yeah.
Like, this boy, y'all, whew, Lord, they might can put me, I'm gonna tell Hype when he come up here, let me give me, you know, he might get me out there. I just get it out quick, get it to y'all, let y'all go to work. You know what I mean? That ain't gonna work.
I don't know. You do. So Slay Jones.
If I got Bish back there putting it in the belly,
that's true.
Just let
That's
him go.
true.
You know what I mean?
Slay doesn't like to get hit. He wants
I ain't
to
got no
do
time
the
for that.
hitting.
I ain't got no time for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, get me on that hardwood out there. That's some action out there, man.
What was your other favorite sport growing up?
Basketball, but the first sport I ever played was soccer.
I mean, a lot of us played soccer and then go
Coming
play
out
other
the World
things.
Cup.
That's the
Yeah.
problem with our country at World Cup. But so basketball and soccer, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Were you good at soccer?
I was pretty good at soccer until I was good until I started playing with people that were actually good. And I was like, hey, these dudes nice. They go,
Just can't be
That's a
athletic and
different
fast.
level. Yeah.
Tennessee running back Deshaun Bishop. Deshaun, good to see you, man.
good to see y'all, man.
Thank you for doing this.
So, man, appreciate y'all. God bless y'all.
Thank you. You too.
man. Appreciate it. And back to something you said earlier. We have the mindset that you just did. Like, you never know what people are going through that are listening. So I appreciate that message.
Not for sure, man.
All right, more 3HL Tennessee football coach Josh Heupel going to go in the book
We'll
room
still
room?
them. Yeah, we'll still.
Yeah. It's coming up. Stay tuned. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. eSpaces.com. You need to check that out, man. If you are working out of your house, you don't need for your work environment to be like that. eSpaces can help you out. They've got all kinds of locations, 12 locations in Middle Tennessee, Goodlettsville, 2 in Green Hills, Cool Springs, Murfreesboro, the Roundabout near us, Brentwood, 2 in downtown Franklin, Burton Hills, the nation's music row, also in Atlanta, Orlando, and Knoxville. eSpaces.com. You can check out all of the information there. They have private offices, team suites, meeting rooms that are fully equipped, 24/7 access, so you can work anytime you need to get in there, you can get in there. And beautiful professional spaces that are moving ready. Whether you're scaling up or just getting started, eSpaces providing flexibility without compromise. Tours available now. eSpaces.com is the website. Locally owned and operated, y'all. My guy John Pirtle and his crew, they are right here, man, and they are investing in our community. They support our community. They invest in countless high schools and local youth sports. They offer meeting spaces in your neighborhood. So if you work downtown like I do, for example, and you've got clients in Franklin, you can go hold your meeting there or in Goodlettsville or wherever. You can, again, see the locations online, eSpaces.com. We appreciate them supporting our trip to SEC Media Days. eSpaces, that's eSpaces.com.
Circus Sports, man, get to The Mint at Kentucky Downs. It's right there in Franklin. First exit, the once you get into Kentucky. You cannot miss it. It's real simple to find to see. Once you get to it, you really know what's going on. You step in there, casino, boom, right there, slot machines. Before you even make it to, yes, the theater where all of the sports is taking place. The stadium-like seating right there. You look up, you got TVs everywhere, all kind of games on. And I know you're thinking college football is right there. We're on the cusp of it. So you want to get your wagers out. You want to start and get to the gate. You want to get a jump on everybody. And you're wondering, can they help me at the gate? Can they help me at the cage? Absolutely they can. Walk up there, tell them what you want to do. Get your futures bets in. You can't miss. I'm telling you, you can't miss, y'all. Every detail is crafted for the ultimate sports fan. In Franklin, Kentucky, the Mint Gaming Hall at Kentucky Downs. Why would you go anywhere else? I can't imagine. Circus Sports, people, get there.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, and Ron Slay broadcasting live from SEC Media Days in Tampa, Florida. Our coverage of SEC Media Days in Tampa is presented by Wholesale Supply, built to supply, trusted to deliver, and by eSpaces, exceptional office space for every business. eSpaces.com. For more information and a schedule of conversations, visit 1045thezone.com. I'm trying to figure out why we ordered pizza last night from Uber Eats. I think that was me.
Yep, I told you. I said get on the app.
Definitely was you. I thought you ordered it directly from Domino's. Then you kept asking, why is it taking so long to get here?
Yeah.
Wonder why.
I just felt like paying more money, I think.
Somebody had to go find it, pick it up, bring it.
Yeah.
That was kind of dumb.
Instead of the direct.
We didn't even think about it. What would it because initially we were like, oh, we'll order something different.
Okay.
That was why.
There wasn't that much alcohol involved either.
After I fell asleep, did I hear that someone spilled a wine glass on somebody?
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
How did
Yes.
that play out?
I really don't know what I was trying to do, but yeah.
You were trying to reach for a piece of pizza, I think.
Oh, was that it?
We just knocked our wine glass over?
I mean,
Sure.
Well, I ended up holding the glass
was
part of it,
full.
but the stem fell, and then the wine went all over Babs's legs.
all over. I mean, like covered.
Cool little shatter.
It was like a half of.
You weren't wearing your
a
white
half
pants,
a
were you?
No. And
She was wearing
luckily-
shorts.
Yeah.
and luckily, I had taken off my white Nikes, so
That
it was
would've
my
been tough.
socks.
That would have been tough.
Tennessee football coach Josh Heupel walking up to the table. Cool shoes, my friend.
God, they moved you guys to the end of my day.
What?
You guys getting
What are
moved
we
down
doing?
the food chain?
You
Or,
made him suffer.
it's all your fault, man.
You made him suffer.
We
I'm
saved the
joking.
best for last, Coach.
There we go.
Look at her looking at your shoes.
I had to check
like
out
'em?
the new kicks.
Yeah.
Those are
that.
sweet.
right on
Coach.
camera.
On brand. Come on.
Orange
Very
with the three
sweet.
stripes, the power tee.
That's right.
I just want to know, man, like a couple of your players come up, we get up, we take our picture, they walk off, they holler out, hey, we need to get you in some three stripes. I'm like, well, where's the goodie bag? I don't know, like, what am I supposed to do? Bill showing up, you know what I mean? Bill always come through.
You show a little more love. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey.
keep me out of the boom boom room. Come on, man.
Oh, no, you going in.
Oh,
I gave you a
he's
break,
been
Big
talking
Orange
about it.
Caravan. I said, yeah, I'm going in.
All three of your players that are down here went in.
They did.
Yeah,
They dominate like I did.
we told them how much you love going in.
They are super impressive, Coach.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
yeah.
Every
Good group,
single
man.
one of them.
Great
I mean, so likable, so well spoken, so like team. I
Yeah.
will go out on a limb and say the best three as a group that we have had. I mean, they are so impressive.
Yeah, they super mature group. They care about their teammates. I think they represent everything that's good in college football. Where they started, where they've grown, doing it right on the field with their teammates. You know, they're dynamic leaders, and they do it right off the field too. Special group.
Yeah.
Going into year 6, how excited are you?
God, I cannot believe
I
that.
can't either.
It really, like a blink of an eye. It's
You're
crazy.
one of the more tenured SEC coaches.
It's pretty wild. My daughter said that to me the other day. So, wait, what?
How excited are you about this group?
I am. You head into the off season, guys get back in January. Some of the changes that we made, Jim and Derek Owings on the performance side of it, new staff, and new players too, with a lot of guys that have been here and done it the right way too, and got a chance to grow. You got to build connection with the amount of turnover that you have, and it's a group that has become super close. They compete hard. They've worked really hard. Really proud of what we've done up until this point, and now you got to go win every rep every day and continue to get better.
Tennessee football coach Josh Heupel with us on 3HL.
Coach, you mentioned in the big main media room, you talked about your offense, and like we all know, right? You run the football, and that's how you're able to actually do what you want to do offensively. But you talked about having some of the pro style last year in some of your concepts.
Yeah.
Like, kind of break that down. How different can we expect it this year, knowing that you're going to have a young quarterback?
There's so many narratives out there. And today I just wanted to hit on it.
Yeah.
I think sometimes you go through the draft process in particular, and you can tell how little some of them are actually watching any of the video. I'm not even sure what your original question was, but you know,
Go ahead and put
I think it's important. The game never stands still. It's constantly evolving and growing, and at the same time, there's some principles that I learned as a really young player. You know, just going to practice with my dad. You know, as he was a college coach, that still carry through too, but it's constantly changing. And ultimately, for us, offense, defense, special teams, as coaches, it's your job to kind of anticipate the things that you're going to see. What are the tools that you need to have offensively or defensively to attack those things, and put your players in the best position to be successful. And that's why, you know, you change from year to year. And you know, we're going to have a new quarterback again, right? But you let that guy, you know, be the artist and go paint the painting.
Do you feel like that's the biggest misconception right now about your program, your offense, is that it's just like tempo, fast, there's no pro style to it? And
I think that for sure one of them, you know, we've put up some great numbers in the pass game, but people that understand know that it starts with the run game. And you know, over the last 5 years we've been in this league, from year one to now, we've led the league in rushing if you total it all up. 2,000 yards rushing every year that we've been here. It hasn't been done since the late 80s, early 90s.
Crazy.
Last year was our third straight year having a 1,000-yard rusher. It's been 3 different guys, but we're the only team in the league that has that. So there's a lot of things that we got to continue to improve on, but at the same time I want to hit on some of those things that some people might forget.
That's an incredible stat when you consider the running backs that have come through that place. So that's pretty cool. Josh Heupel with us on 3HL.
Before throwing you in the boom boom room, I got to ask you this, man. Like, what does it, the volumes it speaks about the program, the culture that you've established, to be able to have a turnover like you did with the defensive coordinator and still be able to have retention? That's huge. Like, speak about the program that you've created going into year 6 and still having people buy in. Because it's easy. A new coach, I got to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to be able to have guys stick.
Well, I think we've built up a lot of trust, and I've built up a lot of trust with our players that they know the culture of the building, what it's going to feel like, you know, the demands that we're going to place on everybody from, you know, strength staff to the players to myself and our staff, and how we have to compete and attack every single day, the core values that aren't going to change, they're non-negotiables. And if we do make a hire that's new, the type of person, the quality of the person, the teacher that we're going to bring in there. And our guys, you know, we're excited about the change, bought into it because of, you know, in some parts, in some reasons, just because of past success, right? That helps, you know, swing a big stick. But then as they got into it, the teaching patterns, understanding, you know, his versatility and putting guys in position, and still playing with an extremely aggressive mentality, our guys bought into it really quickly.
Put them in the boom boom room?
Do it.
Come on, man, let's go in the boom boom room. I shouldn't even have to explain this. Let's just go. Hype going in the boom boom room.
Why are you sweating, man?
Because I'm getting active. You see this getting active. Don't your quarterbacks do this? That's like they're going to clap. I ain't clap yet. When I clap, that means
that's on. That's on.
We got to get there. All right. Coach Hype in the boom boom room. First question, man. We ain't sugarcoating. I ain't throwing no softballs. I saw you in y'all little softball challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got loose with it, so I ain't giving you softball. I'm coming overhand, fast pitch. Okay. Quarterback, who is it?
No off-speed pitch.
Who is it? Quarterback. You?
I named the guy like 30 seconds ago. You didn't pick. Where's your Twitter feed at?
I'm just saying that just because, man, all the weapons you got. We were just talking to Deshaun Bishop, and I told him, man, listen, we can either go Wildcat or if you got to have a choice.
Bish can't throw, man. But trust me, we have a day. We have a day. All the skill guys get to try to showcase their throwing. It's ugly, man, with a capital Y at the end.
All right. So, best back that you've seen in high school. Hold on. Jamal Lewis or DGG?
What are you talking about, man?
Best back you've seen In high school. You done seen film.
Jamal's the best back.
Okay, all right. I just want to see where you was at.
Okay.
Don't get him in trouble now.
No, ain't no softballs. He has one. I'm sweating. I want him run these.
I can't even answer that question.
I know you can't. So,
I see what you did there.
Yeah, don't even trip. Most exciting game that you've seen or witnessed, not you coaching in right now. Not for
not
Tennessee.
Me coaching.
Not for Tennessee, but that you've seen or played in that you've been a part of, not at Tennessee.
Okay, this is a football game. Yeah.
Oh, basketball.
Okay,
you seen some of my film?
Or that softball.
Have you seen some of my film?
Your basketball
Listen,
film?
we was the same era. Like we may need to compare films. I don't know.
You got me down low, but I got you out on the perimeter, man. Nah, national championship game as a player.
Yeah, that's dope. All right, this is the last one. I'm gonna let you on out of here. Most exciting game you've seen while recruiting. Because you got a lot of 5-stars that come in with Keys. You got Mike Matthews. You got all these guys. Like you've been harboring the 5-stars. Who's one of the most exciting guys that you've seen while recruiting? Not in this rotation of class. You got some dudes.
We do have some dudes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's a really good question, man. I'm
Hey,
trying to go through my role.
Bill, you hear that? Say that's a really good question in the boom boom. Hey, put my jersey in the Raptors, man.
Yeah, man. Like, holy cow. That might be the best throwback question you've asked.
You done seen
man.
some stuff, Hype.
Yeah.
You've been in this coaching thing for a long time. You done seen a lot of film.
That's a really hard question. You know, my favorite thing is to go watch them on the basketball court.
Really?
Yeah.
What does that tell you about a kid?
Man, like as a quarterback.
In this time where they want to play one sport, train and all that.
Basketball, like I think you get a chance to see guys that have vision, backdoor cuts, bodies in motion, not other guys, tight spaces.
Yeah.
Then you see athletic traits, explosiveness, off the ground.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
You've been hanging around Barnes for a minute or something. What Rick trying to teach you about this back cutting and all this spacing?
Ask Rick who's got a better shot, him or me.
I can't wait.
He's got a lot of confidence.
If he tells you anything other than me.
He's trying to say he's a shot doctor. Babs, you got one you want to sneak in the boom boom room?
I do, Coach, because going back to that media room, I'm like very proud of you because I'm not sure that I wouldn't have gone off on somebody on kind of how a question
One guy?
was. Yeah. So like,
how we got a repeat question? That's what I'm.
I know, like 3 questions later.
Like, how do you?
Conference is
like
asleep at the wheel, man.
I mean, that thing goes off in my head, and then I get angry, and I'm not even like Tennessee diehard, But I was like, dude, how have you kind of evolved? How do you handle those questions that are meant to try and get under your skin here?
Yeah, try not to get emotional. When you get emotional, it's typically when you make mistakes. So, coach from a place of passion. Subtle difference there.
See,
we all looked at each other when that question was asked, like, damn.
Well, let me tell you, I was so impressed by how you handled it. You were like, yeah, okay. Answer it, move on. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'd have been like, listen.
You hate to lose any game. Like,
yeah. Well, good job, Coach.
You play to win the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I think I helped him with that. Get him, Babs.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, because he's in the boom room. That's
did you ever
Okay.
close it? Oh, we're still in it.
No, one more.
No, she got another one in it.
Because obviously you're not going to tell us who the starter is because it's going to be a training camp
Said he
battle,
just
right?
did
A
it.
quarterback.
Probably a
Yeah.
minute
He said he
30
did.
Right,
Yeah.
we probably just missed
We need to
it.
check
We
that.
miss everything around here, But real talk, what does each guy bring, and what will be? You talked about the command of the offense, and that's going to be a decision maker for you. Who can run that? Where are both of them when it comes to that?
We're going to find out when you get to training camp. Both of them grew. They had great days. They had some tough plays. They had a tough day during the course of spring ball. If a guy does it right, a player, I don't care what position it is, man, you got 4 weeks after spring ball to continue to grow, understanding your scheme, what you're seeing from the other side of the football. You're lifting and running, doing all that. Summer, you got installs, you got some on the field work. Fundamentally, technically, you can get a whole lot better. The guys that continue to put the most into it are going to get the most out of it. They have a chance to truly be a much better different player when they get back to training camp. That's why in every quarterback battle that we've had, man, it's always gone into training camp. Now, guys learn it, earn it, and take it at a different spot. Somebody's got to separate that. Sometimes the players know before the coaches do. But you want to see guys not make the same mistake twice. You want to see them play within themselves, be able to handle adverse situations and still take care of the football, be on the right side of the competitive makeup where you got to make tight throws into tight windows inside of this league on the practice field, but still be able to take care of the football. At the end of the day, this guy's a distributor, the guy that can get it in our playmakers' hands consistently at the right spot at the right time. This guy's going to earn the job.
Can you win in this conference with a young quarterback?
Yeah, I mean, we have before, right? This league's tough. Separation, not a whole lot. It's a bunch of games that are one-possession games. That means it's a one-play game, right? Reading it right on 3rd and long, or making the right decision on 2nd and 10, and you're in 3rd and short instead of 3rd and long. You look back at a year ago, man, disappointed with a lot of results there. There's a play in there that makes the difference in the game, right? And you just got to be on the right side of those things. So when you have a young quarterback, and we've had a bunch of them, we started 7 different quarterbacks in 9 years. It hasn't been tied to one player with one trait, one skill set. I think a lot of that credit has to go to our offensive staff. But when you have a young quarterback, paramount, the 10 other guys around him do their jobs at a really high level. You know, that's protection, it's being in the right spot on a route, reading coverage the right way, all of those things. And then you got to tie defense and special teams into it as well. But our young quarterbacks will be ready. They're going to get better every game, every rep. You continue to get better. But we'll have guys ready to go play at a really high level.
Do you have a timeline in your head as to when you would prefer this thing to work itself out?
I mean, in a perfect world, you would have a guy before training camp, right?
Right. A
guy has to go learn it in front of his peers. And to do that, you got to be consistent, and you got to separate yourself. And historically, that has happened. Once a guy's done that, then you're able to name a guy and start repping in that manner.
Would you be okay with it if it went into, the opener?
Man, I've never had that happen.
Okay.
I'm not saying I would never do that. My wife tells me to never say never and always.
It's a long word. Isn't
yeah,
it?
Really, right? But, typically a guy has earned it, at the end of training camp for sure. We've had it play out that way. Sometimes it happens earlier.
Tennessee head coach Josh Heupel. Is he still in the boom boom room?
Yeah, you can let him
We'll let him out the boom boom
It's the longest boom
Open up
boom
the door
room
and let him out the boom boom room. He the one took his shoes off and didn't leave them. You want me out here? We want me out here with the Nikes. I wore my Adidas basketball jersey the other day, man. A little throwback from
your era?
years. Yeah, when y'all did the unveiling.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know.
It was so
it's
big
old.
too.
That's
It was massive.
1999.
And he's
That's a good era though.
yeah. And
I might
he's
get-
the
I
College
might- I'ma get
basketball,
to you.
college
I'ma get to
football,
you. I'ma let you rock.
music.
I'ma
Come
let
on,
you
man.
rock. You run the first game, run
That's a
out
good
the team
era.
with that on.
I would love to see that.
Tennessee head coach Josh Heupel. More 3HL next on 104.5 The Zone. United Structural Systems, USSTN.com. You can get a 10% discount when you pay in full, or fix it now, pay later with 18 months, no payment, no interest, or choose 36 months, no interest with low payment options for qualified homeowners. Man, we've been having lots of rain. You know that. I know that. All God's children know that. USS knows that. And they can help you. They can reroute water away from your basement, your crawl space, your home with their interior drain systems and sump pumps with battery backups, which means it doesn't quit working. It continues to do what it needs to do, and that's help you out. When the ground swells from being oversaturated with all this water, it creates additional pressure on your foundation, many times leading to cracks. So not only is waterproofing important right now, but so is the inspection of your foundation for any additional damage the water may have caused. United Structural Systems, USSTN.com, dedicated to helping their customers get the repairs they need now to protect their greatest investment for a lifetime. They're dependable. They're trustworthy. They are USS. Learn more at USSTN.com. 3HL 1045, The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, and Ron Slay. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for being with us. We appreciate that. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Looking forward to the next hour. Oklahoma defensive lineman Taylor Wine will join us. He is from Nolensville. It's interesting because Kenny Minchey's coming up a little bit later, the quarterback at Kentucky who was at Notre Dame. He's from Hendersonville. A lot of local dudes rolling around here.
Okay, can we talk about I even feel like the difference since I moved to Nashville 20 years ago, in the talent pool in our state now, and even Middle Tennessee area, which includes Murfreesboro and, Franklin, Brentwood, Nashville, Hendersonville, Smyrna, all of that. Don't you feel like it's just been at a new level?
Absolutely. I think it's I think for a second it dropped off, but then it came back in droves.
Yeah.
I totally agree, Babs. This is where we're used to it being, and that's why it was so important to get a guy in there that can recruit at home. But now you're starting to see these guys, man, with the portal getting opportunities to go play elsewhere. It's a hotbed.
Today, Kentucky, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Tennessee going through SEC Media Days. Coming up tomorrow, Auburn will be here with their new head coach, Alex Golesh.
Yeah.
War Eagle. We will talk to him.
Byron Brown is their quarterback.
Go Vols.
Georgia, Kirby Smart will be through here. Gunnar Stockton, their quarterback, will be here.
Okay, stop.
Who else do we have? We have South Carolina with Shane Beamer. Quarterback Lenora Sellers will be back through here. Okay. We saw him last year. And Vanderbilt, Clark Lee will come through. By the way, Clark Lee Bobblehead Day is September 5th. I need one of those.
Who are they playing?
Austin Peay.
Oh. Okay.
First
Austin
what?
Peay ain't
Get
playing
a
around.
3,000. First
3,000.
That's going to
Okay.
be a tough game, but Austin Peay building something up there, too. Really good coach about Tennessee Ties.
That is true. Vanderbilt bringing Cedric Alexander. How do you pronounce the defensive lineman's name? Is it Quatera?
I don't know, but I said it in my update the other day, and it was bad.
Say it fast is what Bob Bell used to tell me.
It was bad.
Junior Sherrill, the wide receiver,
At
really
least you
talented player
admit that.
coming through.
Junior Sherrill, really talented.
Yep.
Gosh.
So that's coming up tomorrow. But again, we've got another hour for you. So stay tuned. And again, you're going to want to hear from this dude coming up next. Oklahoma defensive lineman Taylor Wine, and then Kentucky quarterback Kenny Minchey. Going to try to get Will Stein in here, maybe at the same time with those guys. Caden Green from Missouri, offensive lineman, and former Auburn head football coach Gene Chizik, all joining us in the next hour. Stay tuned. 3HL broadcasting live from SEC Media Days in Tampa. Our coverage presented by Wholesale Supply, built to supply, trusted to deliver, and by eSpaces, exceptional office space for every business, eSpaces.com. More 3HL next on 104.5 The Zone.
What's happening, y'all? I got to tell you about my partners over at Mid-10 Ford, taking care of everything when it comes to your truck needs, your retail needs, anything you're thinking about. 1319 Foster Avenue. And look, give them a call, 615-949-2737. That's the number. You get in direct contact, find out exactly what you need. And they've been serving Middle Tennessee for more than 50-plus years. So why wouldn't you add to this? Let them take care of you. They're not just selling vehicles. They're building relationships. And what I really appreciate about them is the low-pressure approach. That's no gimmicks. If they don't have exactly what you're looking for, I promise you they'll find it. That's what they do. They make it easy for you. Service, financing, and even a body shop right there on one lot. They even offer mobile pickup and delivery for service and oil changes. Who does it better? Nobody. I'm telling you that right now. 1319 Foster Avenue, 615-949-2737. Visit them at mid10fordtrucks.com.
Good afternoon, live from the Circus Sports at the Mid-Kentucky Downs studio. I'm Ross Johnston. There's a new world champion as Spain defeated Argentina 1-0 yesterday in the World Cup final in New Jersey. Spain's lone goal came from Ferran Torres in the 106th minute of the game as it went to extra time. There's also a new major champion as New Zealand's Ryan Fox took home the British Open yesterday with an overall score of 10 under for the weekend. SEC Media Days have begun in Tampa, Florida. We got to hear from Vols head coach Josh Heupel and players Deshaun Bishop, Arian Carter, and Jeremiah Thielander today. Clark Lee and Vanderbilt will speak tomorrow. Lastly, in some more college football news, five-star running back David Gabriel Georges out of the Baylor School in Chattanooga will announce his commitment this Wednesday at 4:30. His top three is Tennessee, Ohio State, and Ole Miss. For all your foundation repair and your waterproofing needs, visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans of Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay. The executive producer of 3HL is Zeph. Our broadcast from SEC Media Days presented by eSpaces and Wholesale Supply. Appreciate those guys for helping us make this happen. Taylor Wine joins us now from Oklahoma, defensive lineman, but from Nolensville.
I was going to say, he ain't from Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's the city right there in Nashville. That's the Ville.
You said you grew up listening to The Zone.
I grew up in the car with my dad listening to 105.45 The Zone. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a shout-out.
Yes.
Shout out to Mike and Patty Wine. I know they're going to be listening in, but man, we grew up on this right here, so I'm excited.
I love it, man. Four-star recruit out of Nolensville High School. Why Oklahoma?
It's just everything about it. It was just I wanted to be there. I knew from the first time I jumped on the FaceTime with Coach Miguel Chavis, and he had a big old gap, a big fertilizer in his lip, and eating a Snickers bar. I knew I was ready to you know what I'm saying, jump on the train with him. And no, they've been real, and they've kept it real from the get-go, and really high standard. And this is a program that's built on winning and a foundation of winning, and so that's what I want to be a part of.
How about that? So you mentioned shout out to your parents, right? What about your 7 siblings?
Yeah, that's a big list. That's going to take me a while to go down the list. But
where are you in the pecking order?
So I'm the youngest of 8.
Oh,
seven boys, 1 girl. That's right.
You're
the
the
opposite
baby.
of you. Yeah.
Yep, the baby.
Yeah.
How are you? Okay, so you're probably tough because you're the baby, but are you a little spoiled maybe?
Maybe a little bit.
Mom
if you're asking me, I'm going to say no, but if you ask them, they're definitely going to say yes.
Okay,
for sure.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the oldest. So,
is that right?
He's
Of
on the
how
other
many?
end of that.
I'm the oldest of 13.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the biggest family. I've never heard someone.
6 on my mom's side. We got 6 more on my
13.
pop's side. Yeah. It's kind of wild.
That's
up.
impressive.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
That's really impressive.
We'll take it, though.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Let me ask you, though, since you are a fan of 104.5 The Zone, it's only right that we kind of slide you into the boom, boom, boom. I didn't know if you're familiar with the boom, boom.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
He's been gone since the Boom Boom Room came.
I know, it's been a while
So
now.
guess what? Now this is your welcome back to it. So
Okay.
the boom boom room, when you go into the doors closed behind you, ask you a series of questions. You got to answer them truthfully to the best of your ability. If you're able to do that, then the door's unlocked and you get to get out.
Awesome. Let's do it.
Okay, lock the door then, Self. All right, Taylor Wine. This is what I'm talking about. What's your favorite wine?
My favorite wine. My dad drinks Silver Oak. I like Silver Oak.
Okay.
It's good taste.
Yeah, great taste right there.
Menage a Trois. I like Menage a Trois.
Okay,
you
I
go.
see where you're
Cheap
at
stuff.
with it. Yeah.
That's the
Get you
everyday.
right. Get you where you need to be.
Exactly. It's the cheap stuff. It's all good, though.
Okay, you got a battle that's going down in the house. You get to pick one sibling. Who you picking and why you picking that sibling to battle it out, whether it be sports, it's a fight, it's a brawl, it's cooking, whatever it is, you got to have one riding with you. Who is it?
Yeah, my brother Chris. I know he's got my back, and I know he'll go until the last, little bit, and I know he's gonna give it everything he's got. Yeah.
Push it over the edge.
No, I promise you he will. So yeah, he's all in.
Which is he on the pecking order?
He's middle.
Okay.
Middle.
Middle child, always wild.
That's right.
Yeah, but so
That's right.
All right, mom and dad, athleticism comes from.
Yeah, my dad, he played college basketball, a little school in Indiana. And then my
What was the
mom,
school?
it's Purdue, it's a little tiny school.
Okay.
And then my mom, she's somewhat athletic. I think she's gotten a little bit of athleticism over the years.
Yeah.
I think she said she ran track in high school. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll go with it.
Yeah, give her props. Roll with
Yeah,
it.
we'll go
to
with
moms,
it. Yeah,
yeah.
we'll give it to her for sure.
All right. Well, if you let's give a shout out. Somebody at home that you said, you know what, man, didn't always get their flowers, whether it be a player, coach, or a mentor, whatever it may have been outside of your family. Who was somebody you could always lean on?
Yeah, Lamont Ramsey. He was my trainer, and he's actually Jalen Ramsey's dad.
We
Lamont
know him well.
Ramsey. Yeah, Coach
Friend
Ramsey.
of the show.
Yeah, exactly.
I was going to say, he usually listens once in a while. when
Yeah,
he can,
Lamont Ramsey. He great mentor, great human being, great father. Instilled a lot of great, valuable lessons into me and my brothers. We also trained with him. I've been with him since I was 9 years old.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, he's just a great mentor, and he cares a lot and loves us and loves the Wine family. And so nothing but respect and love to him.
Taylor, before I let you out, what's your nickname?
They call me T Wine.
T-Wine, man. T-Wine, you get up out of the boom boom room, man.
Come
Great
on, we
job.
unlocked the door. We unlocked
the
it.
door. That
Know what I mean?
is.
Okay, but you didn't ask him about his bowling.
Yeah, guess what? I left the floor open.
We just had a bowling
I could-
event.
I couldn't
and-
get
Oh,
everything. Yeah.
So I couldn't
Yes.
catch an invite. With all the love I have for you guys, I couldn't catch an
Oh,
invite.
you will now.
No,
You will
now you're in.
And
Yeah.
he beat us all with a 141. That's how bad it was.
141? Dang, yeah, y'all couldn't hang with us, me and my roommates. I'm sorry.
What's your high score?
247.
Oh, wait,
247.
isn't like 300 perfect?
Yeah, 300.
Yeah,
Yeah.
300 is perfect.
Well, okay, consistently, what you getting though?
I think I would average about 185, 190.
Okay.
So I'm not crazy.
Yeah,
The dudes
yeah.
there's some dudes
I like
that we
you being
bowl with,
honest.
yeah, and they'll average like 230, and I'm just like, yeah, you guys are on a different level. But yeah, we bowl out. We got our own custom balls and bags,
Yeah.
and we go a couple times a week, and we get
we
after
gotta
it.
start doing, man.
Why?
Okay, no,
No,
we
because
suck.
we need to be able to challenge them, though. That's what
I'm saying, you don't want the challenge?
Yeah,
No.
see?
You ducking?
No, I'm ducking.
I won't. I'm looking for the
He
smoke.
wants to smoke.
T-Wine,
See?
I'm in there with my
He wants to
dog.
smoke.
Yeah,
I'm already
with
knowing.
T-Wine.
I'm already
Yeah.
knowing.
So were you walking up toward 300 in that 247?
Yeah,
deal?
I started sweating a little bit, and I kind of
Really?
folded the last couple frames. But one of my roommates, he had a 272, and then the guys we bowl with, some of them have like 20 plus, 300 plus games. It's
Yeah.
like- or 300 plus, 300 games. It's insane.
How
is
often do you get
nuts.
back to Nashville?
I wish I could go back more, but
Yeah.
our schedule is conflicting of that,
Yeah.
and they understand that this is my priority, and we have a lot going on here. But when we get breaks, so probably a couple times a year, yeah.
Speaking
Did
of,
you?
go ahead.
I was just wondering if you ever considered, maybe one of the closer schools to home.
No, I knew as soon as I hopped on the phone with Coach Chave,
That was
and
it.
It was it was.
Okay.
I packed my bags and I was out of there.
Okay. I like it.
So walk us through the interception against South Carolina.
Yeah, so Coach V put us in a great call. We know that their coordinator is known for fakes, and they put us in a good call, and I drop into coverage, and if I don't catch that ball, it's getting wedged in my face mask, so I don't have I don't have a chance. I don't have a choice when
He
it came
put
to
it right
that.
on you.
Yeah, it would have smacked me in the face, and so caught the ball and able to get the ball back to our offense. So it was good.
All right, so the blocked field goal against Alabama.
Yep.
Walk me through that one.
Yeah, I was working on my vert all week and getting the bunnies ready, and
Yeah.
and we knew we had some opportunity there, and capitalized on that moment and was able to get a fingertip on it, and yeah, it was a good momentum shift going into half.
What did that feel like?
Felt good. It stung my finger a little bit, but I mean, other than
Really?
that, it felt amazing. It was amazing. It's a good feeling just knowing that, and it's a good props to our coach and to our coaching, and our special teams coordinator put us. Once again, he saw the right thing and gave us the opportunity to make a play, and we did.
Oklahoma defensive lineman Taylor Wine with us. You mentioned schedule, not in this way, but I'm looking at it right now. At Michigan, at Georgia, Texas, at Florida, Ole Miss, Texas A&M. I mean, that's why you go there, right?
Yeah, that's of
to
course.
play that kind of schedule.
Of course, yeah. If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best, and so we embrace our schedule, and we don't look in for any hole in the fence. We attack it head on, and we know the challenge, and we embrace it.
Coach, that's the most intense on your staff. That you like, at the players sometimes say, "Hey man, come on, man, like settle down a little bit."
I think the most intense and most passionate, obviously, is Coach Venables. And then
He seems that way.
yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Yeah.
And then you can go up and down, but for me, Coach Chave
Yeah.
he's a great mentor, and he doesn't let anything slip up, regardless of success or failure that you've had. There's a standard, and you will go through with that standard.
What do you like to do away from football?
Like I said, bowl. We talked about it. I like to bowl a lot,
Yeah.
and then I like to fish. I started getting into fishing just past couple of weeks. I grew up fishing a lot, and then recently kind of got back into it, and it's nice to get in nature. And then golf, too. I enjoy the peacefulness, and then also being able to go out in nature and golf a little bit. I'm terrible, but I enjoy it.
Well, that's us.
I'm terrible.
All three of
Now
us,
we
yeah.
are in that.
Yeah.
I'll compete in that one.
Okay, so looking at like past pictures, I feel like we've had some different hairdos.
Hairdos.
Yeah,
Guys
am I
don't have
right though?
hairdos.
No,
What are hairstyles?
Hairstyles.
We'll go with hairdos. Hairdos works.
Okay,
Hairdos
thank
works.
you.
Okay,
Yeah, like
overridden.
there might have been a mullet-looking
Yeah, for
cut
sure.
at some point. Now you've got like the flowing locks.
Got the little
and-
Superman bang
Yeah,
right there. to keep
coming
on
down.
going.
Yeah,
Coming down.
it looks very good.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Yeah.
So, are we going to keep this for the season? Or are we going to go crazy? What are you
So
thinking?
I have no sense of direction when it comes to that. I just let it do its thing, and it's really when my hairstyle changes, it's all impulsive. I'll just wake up and be like, I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll just go and do it. And so I rock the mullet for a little bit.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm letting it do its little thing, and we'll see what happens. There's no telling.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
I love that. When the season rolls around, it's like, all right, this one I'm going with.
Whatever happens,
Whatever
happens.
happens.
Yeah, that's what I'm
There's
talking
no
about.
plan right now. at
No,
all.
exactly.
All right. Just flat out. Can Oklahoma win it all this year?
For sure.
And
And
why?
I think without a doubt. And to me, it's a body of work. A lot of people, you guys only see 15 days out of the year, and you guys don't see the other 350. And those other 350 are crucial. And this team was built and was back in January. And there's puzzles to this there's pieces of the puzzle that are still being put on right now. And we have a lot of work to do, and we embrace that, and we attack it head on. And so just knowing that there's a lot of work that needs to be done, and everyone buying in and committed and understanding that that everyone has a role. Not one person there's not one day you can go by and you don't embrace your role and you don't attack it. When you have everyone bought in and everyone embracing their role and you're giving yourself a chance to be really successful, and that's what this team has.
There you go.
Taylor Wine.
You guys buying in?
I'm with you.
Hometown
man.
guy.
Come on now.
The
Hometown
energy,
guy.
the eye contact, man, it's infectious. I can only imagine y'all when the lights cut on. If everybody got your attitude and energy, dog, y'all can do some special things.
That's right. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Taylor. Appreciate it. Taylor Wine, Oklahoma, defensive lineman from Nolensville High School, Nolensville, Tennessee.
4-star out of Nolensville. Let's go.
Let's go.
Putting it out.
We do need to go. 3HL 104.5 The Zone.
All right, I want to give a shout out to all of my former athletes. Maybe you were athletic in your earlier years. Fitness was easy. If you're like me, it's like, oh, okay, I can just go to the gym for a little bit and then all the weight's going to fall off. And then, oh, wait, it doesn't happen anymore. That's why you need to go see my friends at Contours LLC in Franklin. Doesn't matter what sport you played in high school, maybe college, you were exercising all the time, you're in good shape, and then life set in. And so I went to Contours LLC in Cool Springs, talked to them about their red light technology. It's used for body fat and body contouring. The staff explained to me that the red light basically opens a pore in your fat cells, allows the contents to leave your body naturally, and then boom, you lose inches off the waistline and the belly, the legs, whatever your problem area is. My first visit, I lost almost 4 inches across belly and legs and back area. Imagine what they can do for you. If you want to get back towards that shape you used to be in before life interfered, go see Contours LLC in Franklin. Phone number 615-236-9960. You can look them up online, contoursllc.com. Oh, and by the way, tell them Dawn sent you. They're going to give you your first visit for only $99. Contours LLC, 615-236-9960. Ask for the Dawn deal.
Circa Sports, you guys need to know about them. We have done shows at the Vegas location. We have also done shows, you may not know about this, you need to, at the Franklin, Kentucky location. So just across the border in Franklin, Kentucky, you've got an option to bet on sports, to watch sports while they go on, and do it in a fun way. Circa Sports at the Mint. Gaming Hall at Kentucky Downs. Of course, bet responsibly, but you can do it in a great location with stadium seating, huge screens showing many events. They have a hotel attached. It's a Spring Hill Suites by Marriott. It's really, really nice. I have stayed there. Circasports.com is the website. Their new permanent retail sports book at the Mint Gaming Hall at Kentucky Downs in Franklin, Kentucky will feature an immersive 2-story sports betting experience designed for comfort, convenience, and live excitement. About 45 minutes away. You've got all of this at your disposal. Circasports.com. That's circasports.com. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Britt Doherty, Don Davenport, and Ron Slay hanging out in Tampa. We've got palm trees behind us. A little waterfront action. Our presentation and broadcast presented by eSpaces and Wholesale Supply. Appreciate those guys. A little local activity here. Kenny Minchie, quarterback, Kentucky, joins us now. Hey, man, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
How often do you get back to the hometown?
As much as I can. Not as much as I want to.
Yeah.
But I think I've been back twice maybe since January, 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
So try to get back as much as I can to see my little sister, see my parents. But, you know.
A little busy. Yeah.
A little busy.
From
So,
Hendersonville, for those that don't know.
I was going to
Pope
say
John Paul.
Slay's brother lives. Ramon Foster played offensive line in the NFL for years. Played at Tennessee, but he lives in Hendersonville. He calls it humble Hendersonville. He was like, "That's where we're from."
Yeah. Is that a good way to describe it?
Humble Hendersonville.
I would say, yeah, it's a great little town. If you ever been there, you know what it's like. And yeah, I love growing up there.
Kenny, talk about recruiting coming out of Hendersonville, Pope John Paul II. What was recruiting like for you? You ended up at Notre Dame, now you're obviously at Kentucky. But what was recruiting like for you in high school?
So high school, I didn't actually start until like halfway through my sophomore year of high school. You know, in my eyes, it felt like it was a little bit of a late bloomer in terms of getting recruited and all that sort of thing. But yeah, my high school coaches and my 7-on-7 coach, Riley Howard, he's the one who really helped me start to get my recruitment rolling. And that started to pick up halfway through my sophomore season after I started playing. And, you know, obviously that carried all the way through to my senior year. And, you know, I was fortunate enough to be able to go to a school like Notre Dame. And, you know, a lot of good talent in Nashville. So I don't think I was necessarily coming from a not so fortunate or not like an under-recruited place. So, yeah.
Going into the NFL draft, there was a lot of talk in our hometown, obviously, about Jeremiah Love. He ends up in Arizona. We wanted him. What kind of player did they get?
The best player in the country.
Yeah.
I saw it every day, and he would go out and do the same thing he did in practice on Saturdays. And, you know, he's a really good player. And I could see why Tennessee fans wanted him on their team.
Yeah. Kenny Minchie with us, quarterback at Kentucky.
So you look at going to Kentucky. You're in Kentucky. You're there. You're cemented in it. You know the foundation has been laid by Stoops, and now you walk into it with a new coach. Your thoughts coming in, and what are your expectations for yourself, not necessarily the team?
My thoughts coming in were just really excited, really thankful to be able to come to, you know, be the guy to SEC school.
Yeah.
I want to play against the best, and this is the best. So it was really exciting opportunity, and I'm really glad that the coaches welcomed me with open arms and just pouring confidence into me heading into the season. And a lot of good players on the team, a lot of good guys on the team. So it was really easy to connect with them when I first got there.
Yeah.
And that's just continued to roll throughout winter, spring, summer, heading into the season. So a lot of good guys, and you know, I can't really say I have any expectations for myself.
Right.
You know, more so try to be as team oriented as possible.
Love that.
So
love that.
Yeah, not so much as expectations.
Well, we watch Coach Stein from afar, and his energy is crazy. Has it been a time where you guys have had to give him the energy, and he feed off of y'all? Because right now it look like, man, you just hook the battery cables up to him, and it's going through everybody.
He does have a lot of energy, and he shows it every day, whether it be a practice day or just when they're working out. A lot of energy, and he's talking to every player on the team, connecting with guys. He's a really fun person to be around. And
speaking of,
guess what?
Speaking of,
here we go.
Was that not perfect timing?
That was.
You're talking about how great and wonderful your coach is, and then he walks right up. Coach,
pumping me up.
He was pumping you up right as you walked up.
So what was it about him that convinced you to go to Kentucky?
Just him as a coach. Everybody knows the guys he's coached in the past, the success he's had in the past, and how smart of a coach, how smart of a leader he is, and the confidence that he that he talked about over the phone way back in January. It was very appealing to me, and I wanted to play for him.
Kentucky coach Will Stein is with us. Hey, Coach, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you guys?
What was it about Kenny Minchey that you saw?
Well, I think I tell people this all the time. When you watch the tape, just put the tape on, regardless of time of game, whatever. Do they throw on time? Are they accurate? Do they have poise in the pocket? Everything that I look for in a quarterback showed up on that tape.
Yeah.
Then you call Mike Denbrock, Gino Gaduli, his coaches at Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Played at Notre Dame under elite coach Marcus Freeman. Like, knows what big-time football looks like, feels like. Then you go back and watch his high school tape. You scour that. You're like, wow, this guy's an Elite 11 quarterback, All-American. Everybody in the country wanted him. You ask scouts that go through his program at Notre Dame, hey, did you see Kenny there? They all say this guy is elite. And so we do all of our background on these guys, especially the guys that's going to be leading our program. And then when you talk to him, when I got with him on the phone and just felt his leadership, his energy, his excitement about Kentucky football, it was a no-brainer. And so that's what's really cool about Kenny. I'm excited about him getting his opportunity. You know, we all have to get opportunities in lives, just like you all got your opportunity in radio and broadcasting. Right. He's getting it as a quarterback. I'm getting it as a head coach. So it takes people believing in you, and we got full belief in Kenny Minchey.
Definitely takes the energy, too, which you feel from both of you guys. So I'll give this question to both of you. What about this offense will people notice immediately? Like week one, what are SEC fans going to be introduced to and will notice immediately about this offense?
I mean, shoot. I'm one of those guys, like, I feel like every play is going to score. You know, it's kind of like my downfall a little bit. Yes. Like, no, but
I love that.
Yeah, I mean, there isn't a play that I don't like, you know.
Yeah.
But I think you're going to see an exciting brand of football and ultimately tough. Yeah. Tough. Like, the toughest teams win. The toughest offenses win. You can run the ball when it matters. You can stand in the pocket as a quarterback and deliver when somebody is about to hit you in the face. Tough. That's what I want it to look like. I love scoring points. I love the deep balls. I love the reverses. I love everything. But ultimately, its core offense, I think, is tough.
I would agree. I think he hit it on the head. Very, very tough team who everybody's going to do their job because everybody wants to do the same thing, which is win. So
you like that deep ball too, don't you?
Here and there. We sprinkle it in a little bit.
Yeah. Chicks dig the long ball.
That's right.
They do.
That's right.
They do.
Kentucky quarterback Kenny Minchey and Kentucky football coach Will Stein with us on 3.
Coach, you got an opportunity right now. I'm standing about 6'8", right now about 281 though. 281. You know what I mean? Check this out though.
You add the
got
one.
my parents with me.
Yes.
Got my parents with me right now. Pops, mom. You and Minchey come into the living room. You got a minute to sell me on why I'm coming to Kentucky. You just took the job. You got a quarterback. I don't know if you put me at tight end or where you put me. Get me to your school.
Well, there's all these eligibility rules now. I'm like, we could just take it to court and probably actually get you another year.
45, Coach.
You know, yeah. We can get you another year.
Something. She can make something
I'm sure some court is going to rule you eligible if you want to. No, man, like, this is a connected team. It's a connected program. Like, that is number one. I love it that my players actually know each other. Right. They actually have a real bond, a real brotherhood. I love that our coaches are invested into our players. That it's not just a transactional relationship. We're going to bring you in, we're going to spit you out.
Yeah.
I love that our coaches actually love coaching with one another. Kenny can tell you how many kids are up at the facility.
Yeah,
a lot.
A lot.
Yeah,
sometimes I'm like, babe, like, you got to take the kids home. Like, I love that they're here. We're all welcome. Yeah. But my little girl's climbing on me as I'm trying to build a cut up. Yeah. But that's what I want.
Right.
I want that family atmosphere to where these guys see strong husbands, strong fathers. Like, that's what I want them to see. And then a connected fan base. Like, there's nothing like Big Blue Nation. There's nothing like it. I am Big Blue Nation. I grew up my whole life a part of BBN.
Yeah.
So to be back here as a head coach is super surreal for me. But what's going to be really fun is winning games. That's when it's really fun. Yeah. And so we're working towards that goal. We got a great opponent in Youngstown State. First matchup, September 5th at home. And I'd love to see you there.
You got the scholarship in your pocket, Coach. I think I'm ready.
Hey.
Especially if we get one of these.
Where's the nearest courthouse?
We get these, Coach. I think I'm. I'll sign on this.
That'll also get you. Beware.
You bring us treats.
What
now
is
you're our
this about?
favorite.
Trying to fatten us up.
It's a little over the top, but slacks. You know, and this is my mom's cake business, Sissy Cakes.
Wow.
And
no way.
Yeah, it's exploded within Kentucky. She's got people from all over the state driving to Louisville. Yeah, I mean,
I'm
it's,
so excited about
yeah,
this.
just
Orange
Orange
juice cake.
cake.
So this,
I'm telling you,
I like where we at.
Dude, everybody's like, y'all, it's
It'll
legit.
change
The orange part got me.
Yeah, Slay likes the orange part of the orange juice cake.
Thank you, Slay.
yeah.
Oh, so can you bake, Coach?
Actually, baking's different than cooking.
It is.
Absolutely.
Right.
Because I
it's-
can't cook, but
well,
I can bake now.
Baking's all about following directions, and like if it's supposed to be at 375, you put it 375, 40 minutes in out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like that recipe is not out there. Only people that have that are my mom, my aunt, and then my wife. Actually, when she got married, she was given the orange juice cake recipe. So I actually
Orange
have it
juice
in my
cake,
phone.
man.
So hopefully nobody takes this and looks it up. Yeah, I think I used to bake. I baked my wife's birthday cake. It was like 5 years ago. I've been kind of a crappy husband since for her birthdays, but.
You've been kind of busy.
Well, yeah, I can still do a better job. But yeah, I did some baked her some cakes for like her 30th birthday, Kenny.
There you go, Coach.
You know?
Come on.
I
Good
love
It
husband.
didn't look that great, but it
That's
tasted
right.
Good husband.
Come
He's
on.
leading.
Yes.
Come on, Coach.
Kenny, who's a member of the offense that we're going to hear about that maybe people are sleeping on that you're excited about?
Shane Carr. Shane Carr, really athletic, explosive receiver.
Okay.
Good
From
player.
Southern Utah.
So you
Indeed.
mentioned all the BBN stuff, and I know you got to go do this thing, but you did play at Louisville. So had we told you while you were playing quarterback at Louisville, hey, in 2026 you're going to be walking around as the head coach of the University of Kentucky at Media Days, what would your reaction have been?
head would have exploded.
Mind blown?
Probably. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it would have been surreal, dream come true. You know, I don't shy away from my experience at Louisville. The coaches that invested in me, that community. I'm from Louisville. Had a pretty good career. Not like Kenny's going to have, but pretty good career. I still can't believe that
pressure,
Coach
Kenny.
Strong started Teddy Bridgewater over me. That still blows my mind. Like, what were you
Strong.
thinking? I mean, come on, Coach. You got to play the.
Should have given this cake.
Yep. Yeah. Seriously.
I'm telling you that.
But yeah. I mean, it would have definitely been a like holy crap moment if you told me that then. Yeah.
Kenny Minchie, quarterback, Kentucky. Will Stein, head coach of Kentucky. Slay Dog's already eating the orange juice cake.
Legit?
Cold-blooded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a little pound cake with some orange, the moistness in them.
Moist. That's the word that is always used with
Right? That's it.
People don't like saying that word,
word.
but when you try it, that's what you're going to
Got it.
Hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
We
All right.
appreciate you guys.
There they go.
Yes.
Kentucky, Will Stein, Kenny Minchie from Hendersonville. Appreciate those guys hopping on. 3HL 104.5 The Zone, broadcasting live from SEC Media Days. Thanks to our friends at East Bases and Wholesale Supply. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, and Ron Slay. We've got offensive lineman from Missouri, Caden Green, joins us now. Caden, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Looking good, man. A lot of thought put into what you wear today at this thing?
Oh, no, I just went and had a suit made. There wasn't much stuff put into it.
Let's get to it.
That's spoken like a true offensive
That's
lineman
right.
there. That's right.
I mean, it's got to be an honor, though, to be chosen to represent your school for this, right?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I remember getting the text. I was so excited. I texted my parents right away. So, yeah, it's a blessing.
Who texted you? Drink?
Yeah, he texted me.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Drink.
awesome.
So you want to hear a funny story? I always call Drink. So I worked like one of his very first games when he was the head coach at Missouri. And our post-game interview was like, ever since then I've called him Gangsta, like Gangsta Drink or whatever. So what is the behind the scenes with Coach Drink? Like, what is your kind of favorite thing about him? What is maybe something we don't know about Drink or people don't know about Drink? I feel like he always says what he thinks.
Yeah, I mean, exactly what you see in the interviews is exactly how he is. Like, he doesn't change up for anything. Yeah. And, you know, he gets after us when he needs to, but we have a blast too. So, yeah, he's a great coach.
So why Missouri? Why did you choose Missouri? Was it him?
Yeah, I mean, he played a big part of it. Also, you know, just being like, I'm from Kansas City, so I'm 2 hours away from the house. So that was a big part of it too. So
you grew up a Chiefs fan?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mahomes and them?
Yeah. Well, way before Mahomes, but yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So you've been to games?
Yeah.
Dude, it is so cold there.
It gets cold. Yeah, it does get cold.
So one thing we learned, we went to, obviously we're in Nashville, so we've been to Titans-Chiefs playoff games. One thing we learned from fans was to stand on cardboard. Like bring cardboard in and stand on it and your feet don't get cold.
What does that do?
You ever heard that?
No, I've never heard that.
Oh, and he's a native.
Yeah.
I apparently haven't been to enough games. I don't know what that does.
So when the defense is on the field and I see you stand on cardboard at Missouri, I'll be like, okay.
Yeah, I might have to try that.
3HL effect right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, I got to ask you about blocking for a running back like Hardy. You know, like what's watching them on film? Like, what's the thought when you fire off on somebody? You know, everybody got a different style, but what's your attitude first, and then second? When do you stop and when do you let up for a guy like Hardy?
Yeah, I mean, coming off the ball, like my goal is to just move a guy off the ball, but it's kind of nice knowing we got two backs, just Maul too. We got two backs back there that if you mess up, you know they're going to break the first tackle, and it's not going to be one guy that can bring them, either one of them down. So it makes your job a little easier for sure.
When you come back to the huddle, what's the conversation like with the linemen or the running backs? Y'all have to get on them, they get on y'all. Like, hey, dog, hold it one more second, and I'm coming off of you.
Yeah, a little bit of both. Like, we get after them sometimes, they get after us sometimes. So it's always accountability being held. But like I said, when you got a guy that one person can't bring down, two guys that one person can't bring down, makes your job a lot easier.
So I worked Missouri, Kansas last year as the sideline reporter, and I was looking at the roster. I'm like,
That was a good one.
That was a good one,
good one.
right? So, and I'm looking at the roster. I'm like, this is a completely different team this year. I mean, so many newcomers, and you know, that is, I guess, college football nowadays, right? With portal and NIL and everything. But what's the kind of energy been like, and with newcomers, and how do you make it all mesh?
Yeah, it was definitely a transition. We have 50 new guys on the team.
It's nice.
But it was pretty seamless because we spent a lot of time together, whether it's in the locker room, whether it's meals, before meetings. We spend a lot of time and we get to know a lot of guys. So it was pretty seamless.
Okay.
Is it hard on you as just an individual, like, to learn that many new dudes?
Yeah, it definitely is. And, you know, we just got, like, the rest of the freshmen in last month. So I'm still kind of learning, but, like, you know.
Because it's important, right?
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
To know each guy.
Yeah, definitely. But, you know, we're learning, so.
Caden Green with us, Missouri offensive lineman. How is Ahmad doing?
He's doing good. He's attacking rehab. His mindset's always good, always positive. So, yeah, I'm excited.
How did you hear about it?
My boy Tristan, he called me, and he told me, and I didn't know. I was like, dang, like I thought the worst. So I'm glad he's good and he's recovering.
New quarterback this year for you guys. What fill us in?
He's a stud. Austin, he's a stud. He loves his O-line, which is, like, refreshing. It's refreshing. He takes us out to eat. Yeah, facts. Yeah, he takes us out to eat. He, you know, he hosts us over his house, and he's a really good kid.
Okay, good.
Missouri offensive lineman Caden Green with us on 3HL.
If it's one guy, you talk about getting to know each other, one guy coming out of the offseason, going into the season that's kind of flying under the radar, offensive line-wise, defensive line-wise, just somebody that's going to bring another spark to your team that's not being talked about. Skill position with that. Who would that guy be?
We got guys everywhere. I mean, Caleb Goody, Caden Lee, in the receiving core, Luke Work in the O-line room.
Yeah.
Man, we got guys on defense. Jaden Jones from Florida State, he's a dog. Donta Simpson, he's a dog. Like, we got guys everywhere. So I'm excited. We're kind of, you know, people kind of discredit our defense a little bit because we lost a lot of guys, but we got a lot of dudes up there still.
Caden Green, offensive lineman, Missouri.
Did I hear was Drink talking about you, talking about going to bed at 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
What's up with that?
What's up with that, bro?
I'm like, coaches should like that, right? Like, are you early to bed, early to rise?
I thought.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was a good thing, but, you know, my body just kind of shuts down at the same time all the time.
So what time you get up then?
Usually around 5:45, 6. Yeah, it just I can't sleep in past that. So,
right.
He went to the steakhouse that we're going to
Burns
this week. Yeah. Is it legit?
Good.
We've got Wednesday.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And then they had, like, the second level was all dessert. So, yeah, it was pretty good.
Oh, slay.
Yeah. Me and Kate, we got the same mindset on that one.
What dessert do you recommend?
I got the salted chocolate chip bread pudding.
Oh,
It was fire. You got to try that. Yeah, it was good.
All right.
Salted chocolate
All right,
chip
Caden,
bread.
we'll let you roll on that, man. Appreciate your time, man, and
Thank you, guys.
have a good time with us.
You
Appreciate
too.
you.
Thank you, guys.
Caden Green, Missouri offensive lineman. More 3HL coming up on 104.5 The Zone.
A Moment's Peace Salon and Day Spa. Man, everybody needs some relaxation in their life. I'm telling you, whether you're giving the relaxation or getting the relaxation, this is the place to go. The Salon and Day Spa, they cover every single thing you can imagine, from massages to manicure and pedicures. Matter of fact, I need me a little manicure and pedicure, man. I'm about a week behind, but it can get taken care of. The sunless tanning there, the Slayscape, the waxing people, it's right there for you. Spa parties for the ladies, the kids, everybody. You can get all in on this, man. All these gift cards, you can get them done directly right there on the website, or get them to do it for you. You go up there, you swipe your card, and boom. Boom, bam, bip, it's out of the way, and you can't lose because they're going to wrap it in a nice little envelope for you, ribbon, mail it to the people that you need. Cut all your time in half. It's real simple. It's a click away. It's a momentspeace.com is where you go find it, right there off of Carruthers Parkway, across from Galleria Mall.
Gupton Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. That's where you need to go to get that next new vehicle. Maybe you've been thinking about it for a while. Now is the time to go see Daniel Gupton and his crew. They will hook you up and help you out. I believe it'll be the best vehicle buying experience you will ever have. And they don't just do it at the point of sale. They're number one, they're going to help you find what you need. Not going to push anything on you. They want you in the vehicle that's right for you. But also after the point of sale, customer service, absolutely impeccable, amazing. They will keep up with what your vehicle needs, oil change, tire rotation, battery life, all those things. They'll be able to help you out. GuptonMotors.com is the website. And that's where you'll find all the dealership information, where to get in touch with them, where they are, all of those things. GuptonMotors.com. Inventory, new, pre-owned, tremendous selection of pre-owned vehicles you'll find right there. GuptonMotors.com. All the deals they have going on in the month of July right there. New location, 3224 Tom Austin Highway, just up the street, same street, just up the street, with the brand new, all new Gupton Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Go check them out, GuptonMotors.com. 3HL broadcasted live from Tampa. It is SEC Media Days, which signifies the beginning of the college football season. Our broadcast presented by eSpaces and Wholesale Supply. Always love running into old friends, and we've got one right here. Coach Gene Chizik, the SEC Network. Gene, what's up, man? How are you?
How are you guys doing, man? Are you ready for all this? I mean, what's going on?
Heck yeah.
It's football here. Is that what I'm
how
hearing?
can we not be ready? I think everybody itching, breaking out in halves, knowing that it's around the corner.
It's been a long summer, Coach.
I know it has. It's about time, isn't it?
Do you miss this, like, from a coaching perspective?
No, not from a coaching perspective. I don't. I like it from what I'm doing now, but, no, that's not necessarily true. I mean, this day was cool. You know why I love this day? It was great for the players.
Yeah.
I thought it was really cool to be able to bring 2 or 3 guys with you and get them kind of exposed to all this stuff. This is a huge, huge event, and it's really cool, and it kicks the season off for everybody, right? But I liked it more for the players than for me.
How did you choose your players?
Well, obviously, based on production, right? Based on leadership, who are the guys? You know, you never want to bring a guy here that the other players are like, why are they bringing him?
Yeah.
You know, and that's happened.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's happened. He could be a great player, but then you're chasing him around the building for everything. You ain't going to class. You ain't doing this. You ain't doing that. You got to watch him on Friday night. Where is he? And people are like, why are they bringing him? So there's a lot of ingredients in that cake, you know, when you talk about who to bring here. But it's usually based on production and leadership. That's it, you know.
It's almost a reward, too, right?
100%, Don.
Yeah.
It is definitely a reward. And you know what? It's really interesting. Over the years, you know, I just remember at Iowa State and at Auburn, they were really gracious. Like they were really thankful that you asked them to come. They're like, Coach,
honored.
man, I'd be honored. That's an honor, man. Thank you. Yes, I'd love to do that. You know what I mean? So, and not only they recognized as a leader, and it was definitely a big deal, but they were very appreciative of this day. You know,
National championship winning head coach Gene Chizik.
That's right.
On 3HL.
So the changes take place in the SEC coaching-wise. Who's your front runner for new coach that you say, you know what, they may be able to figure it out a little quicker than anybody else? We ain't talking about the end result, but just coming out of the gates.
Do we count Lane?
Yeah, is this a minus Lane Kiffin
we gotta
question?
We got to go minus. Well, you know what? The pressure that he's put on himself, though.
No, we don't want Lane.
We won't
He's not in this
Lane's
conversation.
booted.
Get him out. We got 5.
We got 5.
We're talking about 5 here.
5
right?
guys,
5 new guys.
The interesting one for me, because I think he is potentially set up for pretty quick success, is John Summerall at Florida.
Yeah.
I love the talent that he kept, especially offensively, you know, with Jaden Ball. The wideouts he's got are extremely athletic that he kept. The running back room is really strong. He's got to figure out who's going to be his quarterback.
Right.
That's what he's got to figure out. I love the move where he brought Brad White. He's kind of a very underrated defensive coordinator from Kentucky, but on those years where Kentucky was really good, he was a huge reason they were. They did more with less on defense there. So I really like the Brad White hire, and they have a really good relationship because they work together.
Yeah.
But I like John Summerall. I like what he did at Troy, you know, and completely flipped that thing around quick. And then he's done 2 different things. He's gone to a place where he's had to completely flip it, which is what he's going to have to do at Florida. And then he went to a place like Tulane where all he had to do was keep it going.
Yeah.
Right? That's 2 different, you know, things that you got to do as a head coach. And he did them both well. But I think he's got a base of people on defense. I think he's got a base of people on offense. I like his just demeanor. I like what he brings when he walks into the room. He's got a presence about him. I think the players feel it. And I think it's going to be a very interesting hire at Florida. But I like John Summerall. And I like a lot of them. I like Alex Golich. I mean,
But I
Will
only
Stein,
asked for one coach.
You only asked one.
That's right.
And I'm going to tell you, John Summerall would be the first one I'd say, keep your eye out for that. That could be a quick hit.
Isn't it crazy that you just said, you know, he's had to do it both ways or whatever, and now he's going to have to totally flip it at Florida? Like, how crazy is it that is
Who would
our
have thought that
conversation?
10 years ago,
Right.
12 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting next to 2 Vols over here. Like, they know, you know?
Well, you know, guys, think about this. This is amazing. Since Urban Meyer, not one coach at Florida has made it more than 4 years.
Wow.
Nuts.
Think about that now.
Yeah.
Since Urban Meyer, not one's made it more than 4 years.
Man.
Yeah.
At Florida.
Reset that bar.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought that? You know, but that's where we're at.
We grew up rolling with Steve Spurrier over
Yeah.
there, just winning all those
Yeah.
rings.
I know.
Exactly.
You mentioned Goalish. What do you think about him? He's got Byron Brown, at quarterback.
Yeah.
Knows him.
Different league.
I've had several conversations with him. Look, they're all in a prove it pattern right now for me. Like, I'm just being honest. John Summerall included, but you asked me the question.
Right.
So that was my answer. But they're all in a prove it pattern because you don't know what they're going to bring to the table. They were all good where they were. They were all good with what they did, all that stuff. Alex, what I like about him, he's extremely smart. He's a smart young guy. Very authentic. Doesn't try to be somebody he's not. They asked him a couple questions. I'll give you an example. He does an iron bowl drill every day at practice, and they asked him about that. And they said, tell me about this iron bowl drill. And he said, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know anything about the iron bowl. Never played in it. But if it's important to the Auburn people, it's important to me.
That's right.
Now, that's the answer they want to hear. And that's a good answer. And that's a real answer. And I think that's the way he is with everything, with the players. He's been that way with me. He's been that way, but he's a sharp, young guy, offensive acumen. I mean, when you come in right now and you bring your quarterback in an offense, it was essentially 500 yards a game and 40-plus points a game. And you can date that back to when he was running the offenses at Tennessee. Same thing. You got a chance, but I heard Don say this right when he said, now it's every week, Byron Brown.
Right.
It's every single week against completely different defenses than you've seen. So what does that look like on a weekly basis? We'll see, but I think Alex has got a good handle on who he is and what he wants to be at Auburn.
Always great to run into you, Coach.
Great to have you guys with me today. This is my first go-round on Radio Road today, so this was a good one. I love it.
Stay viral with Alyssa this year, Coach. We need you. The social
You
media.
like that?
I'm loving it.
She talks me into it every. She talks
watching.
me into it every week. I'm like, no, listen. Come on, this will be good.
Yeah.
So that was
We enjoy
encouraging.
it.
Yeah.
That was encouraging.
I'm loving it, Coach.
I appreciate it.
Gene Chiswick won the
Thank
national
you, guys.
championship in 2010 with Auburn. And
War Eagle, baby.
You were there, weren't you?
I was there.
Z, what do you remember from that national championship?
Nothing.
That's not the setup, Babsy. That's
No,
not-
seriously though.
like how? Nothing.
You just partied.
Yeah.
Isn't
It
that the
was
way it's
just a
supposed to be?
massive
Yeah, it is.
party.
It is.
I
I
just
get it.
insane. But you know what's funny though? I remember every single thing from the one that we lost against FSU.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jameis Winston got you.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was at the Rose Bowl, right?
Yeah, it was.
I took my brother. It was just me and my brother that went to that national championship game. And
Insane in the Dane.
Yes. And first half was awesome.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And I was like, we're about to do it again. Like,
It is.
I am going to, are you kidding me? Like, who gets to say that they get to watch
Yeah.
their, well, besides the Alabama fans, but whatever.
Yeah. Well, they
Georgia
have
fans,
not
too.
related.
Anyway.
Not real life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I don't
not
know.
real life. But anyway, and then halftime hit, and then it was a disaster in the second half.
Yeah.
It just all went downhill. So anyway, but I remember all of that. But, like, I vaguely remember the celebration of that game, you know?
Fun day one, man.
Yeah.
Glad to be here, and we appreciate you guys listening to us, and we certainly appreciate the companies that have provided us with this opportunity to bring this coverage to you. eSpaces, we really appreciate them, eSpaces.com, and Wholesale Supply, and we'll tell you more about those fantastic companies throughout the course of the week. Not a disaster necessarily last night, but again, just to reiterate, I managed to break Dawn Davenport's Mayomi glass and dump it all over her legs.
It was a full, just for the record, it was a full glass.
Good job.
My
That was
socks,
tough. That was tough.
my socks are gone. Luckily, I
Yeah.
didn't have my white Nikes on. I had traveled in white Nikes. They would have been wind up.
Good and stained.
Also, one other
Done.
note, it is very cold. Not that y'all care necessarily, but it is very cold in this. Where are we? Some hotel. I don't even know.
I like this, though.
We're on the harbor.
It's the Tampa Marriott Water Street.
Okay, thank
Thanks,
you.
Seth.
It's very it's frigid. But
Zev takes care of us.
Babs thought ahead and brought a sport coat type thing.
This is wonderful.
It's like a blazer.
Yeah.
Okay,
It'll be
but
cold and hot.
tomorrow I feel like I need to bring a blanket. Like I'm gonna, from our house, I'm going to bring a blanket and be that person on Radio Row.
I'm rocking.
I'm sorry, Digital Drive, whatever they call it nowadays.
Digital Drive, is that where we are?
Yes.
Yep. Mhm.
I will say we have this beautiful view behind us of the harbor and of like multi-million-dollar boats.
Yep.
And they're all beautiful.
So today, Kentucky, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Tennessee all coming through here. Tomorrow, Auburn.
War Eagle.
Alex Golish will be in here.
We will have Alex Golish on our air live.
Byron Brown, the quarterback. Georgia, Kirby Smart will be through here. Gunnar Stockton. Not a lot of people talking about Gunnar Stockton, but he's back on a great team. So
we
do
had
need
this
to talk about
conversation
him.
on our trip here.
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
Like, is it because he's really bad at interviews? And I don't say it in a
know.
mean way. Like he's just like good old country boy, and he's smart, but he doesn't talk a lot. He just smiles at you when
It's like
when he interviews.
Yeah, just a football guy.
He's
put him on the field.
But he's like the sweetest
Yeah.
guy ever.
He's weird in terms of like as a player because like you're not scared of him, but maybe you should be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, because
I
he'll make
I
you
don't know
pay.
what it is.
Completely different on the field than he is in like a
That's the
post-game
balls.
interview.
We had him.
Yep, South Carolina
pass
coming
this
through
way.
tomorrow. Vanderbilt also coming through. Clark Lee, Cedric Alexander, Junior Sherrill. All of that's happening tomorrow. We appreciate you guys being with us. This is 3HL. Thank you for including us in your day and in your lives. We do not take that for granted, nor do we take that lightly. Hopefully we were able to put a smile on your face. 3HL is organized chaos. Have a great night. Good night. God bless.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be you unless you were getting a shout out. Shout out to our guy, Buckaroo Rising. Happy birthday, little guy.
Happy birthday.